Okay.
Can't sleep, but I can track you.
Pretty much.
I can't. I
Yep.
may be at
Yeah.
1 health.
Yeah.
I may be out of spell slots, but I know where you are.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
don't breathe
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah. Who needs to sleep when I can watch other people sleep?
Santa.
I mean, as I said, you didn't get the you don't get the disadvantages of not having a long rest. You just never got the advantages of it.
Bam, new icon.
Bam,
Aw.
icon. Don't tell me you just woke up, Ed.
No, I did not just wake up. I'm just tired 'cause
I'm the one who just woke up.
I'm getting
Yeah.
over a bad cold, so I might be a bit coffee, but hey.
All right.
I
Well,
always just wake up before these sessions.
I came back from a trip to a picturesque Spanish island, and I've come back with a really bad cold.
all right. Well, if that's the case, on that
Or
bombshell,
you.
I know, right?
let's get this on the road then. Our band of adventurers, the God's Headache, had recently arrived at the Sea of Eckster after their trip to a sunken temple near the Blood Sands. In said temple, many of you went through the deadly traps and contraptions that blocked your way until you arrived at the depths of the temple, in which you fought a champion wielding magical chains, guarding, supposedly, a void orb that held at least part of Valif's patron, Room. Upon successfully destroying the prison, Room had advised Valif to continue aiding while he recovered. Upon arriving at the Sea of Eckster, you ended up finding news that Tiana, the daughter of Celine Rona, had been abducted some time before, supposedly by a group called the Crimson Pact. Reconvening in the Plane Hunters HQ, you received the recon report from McGilly, who appeared to be directionally confused as he confused east from west. For the record, it's west. And I made absolutely sure running it through my head. At this point, you were preparing yourselves for several potential options that you have discussed previously. Heading back to Alphantus to do the job that the Gradimer, I had to put the name up there, Gradimer had asked you to do, though it wasn't a Plane Hunter's job, to investigate into the Crimson Pact, or to continue on, first to Kianth, and then towards the area of Groffield, supposedly chasing Trofnar's wardens.
Yeah, boy.
So, we continue on with you all just after your conversation with Young. So, as you're all preparing, Valif turns to you all and says, if it's okay with you, I wish to see this manufactory so that my armor can be studied. I will catch up with you all when you're ready to go.
All right, then we'll see you, and I will just be holding my letter close.
Alright, and Valif heads off towards the manufactory. If he comes back, he'll be happy knowing that I did that for him.
Yep.
Right, so, God's Headache. What is there you wish to do?
Oh,
I think I don't know.
I'm just
pretty sure that we
wait.
went to like the inn and got like set up after.
Yeah.
So you previously went to
Okay.
rest at the inn.
Yep.
And then immediately afterwards, the next day, Valif and Delson went to get the curse removed.
Yep.
Gratian went to get various exotic drinks, which you got a couple. You're not too sure if they're exotic, though. It seemed believable. And then the rest of you had reconvened at the Plane Hunters Guild, where you
Okay,
had the
yeah.
conversation with Young, reunited with Neri and everybody.
Yay. Snake.
We're all very excited about Neri.
Fuck yeah, Larry.
Alright, so
That was nice.
guessing that we are going to go into the forest where McGilly was attacked and search around there, see if anything. Search for clues, gang.
Let's split up and search for clues.
Okay, Fred. We were going to go there on our way to Knapp. What time is it about?
It's currently about mid to late morning.
You think that we'd be able to get to the forest in a reasonable amount of time?
Looking at the recon report that McGilly had, he did indicate that the distance between the village that's closest to the forest and Eckster is about one day of travel.
Alright, well that's not bad. I mean, we've got a day.
Yeah, we'll just come and pick Dallas up eventually.
Oh, are we leaving him here? Is that
Oh my
what we're
god,
doing?
we're not leaving him here, are we?
Remember he was getting his armor studded.
How long is that again?
But this
That
might
usually
take
takes a couple of
longer.
days.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take a day.
I don't know what the level like or whatever.
I guess we could spend the day, like, if we have anything that we need, you guys can go visit Kimbity, who frankly scares me.
It's funny.
I'm just
But
happily
wait,
reading
didn't they
my
say
letter.
that Kimbity
Oh yeah,
would
Kimbity might
know of like a circle?
Young said that it's either going to be held in the Bark District, which is where all the military are, or Kimbany might have one. He's not too sure, though, because he's never seen it himself.
Okay, then we should definitely do that today.
What do we need a
Yeah.
circle for?
Yeah, what was the
So
sort
I
of
can add it to
Teleport.
my circle decks.
Okay.
Yes.
It's very important. Like, do you want to fucking travel a week to, I don't know, freaking back to the grasp or something? I sure don't.
Honestly, I'm so happy Delson's finally learning about shapes.
It would take nearly 2 weeks for you going like full tilt to get from Eckster to Delcross.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But does Delson know the magic of Octagon?
Oh, yeah, I think it's good if we learn how to fast travel.
Indeed.
Keep in mind that chalk doesn't let you go constantly. It does have a recharge time.
Yeah, like a week was
A
it?
week recharge time.
I
No,
don't,
I think it's
I
one
don't
way.
think that we'll be using it often enough to warrant being worried.
Meanwhile,
We'd leave behind our animals.
oh my god, one day I reckon. Oh, I could really piss you guys off one time by doing that.
Oh my god, I'll kill you.
That's
Alright,
why I'm
so-
holding on to it.
Who is gonna go to Kimbany and who is gonna go to the military district? I vote military district.
I'll go military.
I'll go military because Kimbany's. No way, I'll go to Kimbany. These people need guidance.
Someone has to go
Allowed.
visit Kimbany to see if he has a circle.
Yep. And
All these circles make a circle.
well, considering that I'm the one that has the log of the circles,
I will be joining to go to the military district because I am no longer allowed at Kimbany's home.
Oh yeah,
I wonder why.
you got
Oh,
big
yeah.
slap to death that one time. Yeah, that was fun.
she got the big beat slap.
Alright, so who's going to Kimbany's?
I guess I'm taking the children.
Gratian said that he's going.
I'm going.
Yep, I'm taking the kids.
Okay, so all the pathetic magic users are gonna go to Kimbany's.
Wow.
Jeez.
And then all of the big buffs and this one little, I don't even know what to call you. I don't know what
Wait,
to call
Is
Quentin.
she,
Stabber
is she-
McStab.
is she still a monkey?
No.
No.
She's not.
It's only a part of the polymorph spell, and in the fight, Gratian got hit and failed the
No,
the
it was
concentration
Delson
check.
who got
Delson, that was it.
slapped.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mistake. I'm confusing. You're both
Oh.
half elves.
I really want there to be
I'm
like,
the one that has a letter now.
I want permanent polymorph. That'd be fun.
That is
There
a
is
you
one.
thing.
mean
It's
true
called True
polymorph.
Polymorph.
That's a 9th level spell.
Yeah, it's advanced. All right. Then the melee people are going to the military district.
We go pick up some new swords.
Sword.
Stop by Gus.
All right.
And I'm regrettably going to Kimberly.
You'll be
So,
fine.
I.
Nelson.
All right. If that's the case,
Wow.
we'll go with the Kimbany lot first. Just
I
totally not because I want to see the madness happen. Totally not. So, you all split up and go your separate ways. So each one of you towards the Park District, the other one towards Kimbany's Tower.
what?
Where's that? You went all robo for a second there.
The heck was that about, Nate?
Oh. Alright. So, you make your way to Kimbany's Tower. As you arrive,
No,
you do
really.
notice there is a slight difference at the front. Where it was once just a courtyard, you can see standing static 2 large pieces of armor, halberds at the ready, about 10 feet tall, not moving at all.
That's new. Nobody touch them.
Okay. You want to go through first?
Oh my god.
No, you children go on first.
Are you guys the only D&D characters who are completely immune to reverse psychology?
Alright. Who goes through the threshold?
I pushed Floriana in first.
Okay. You just push her through.
Oh,
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Gratian, you're next. I'll follow up so no one's touching the armors.
wasn't gonna touch the
Push the
armor.
little girl!
I wasn't going to touch the armor.
Alright, shit stomp on the little kid. Oh my god, are you Batman?
I'll,
Dragon Ball Z bridge.
I'm walking back up forward.
Stone Cold theme starts playing.
Alright,
Just go
so,
leave him behind, walk towards the tower.
yeah, so you go through the threshold. The armored... The piece of armor don't seem to react. They stay perfectly still. As you make your way up the tower, you can hear some conversation over above. You can hear Kimberly's usual excited babbling, whereas you can hear someone else speaking just as excitedly, but not as crazily. As you arrive at the top, you find yourselves in the area of the tower, which is essentially the store. You can see that Kimberly is speaking with another person who appears to be purchasing or selling an item, you're not too sure. However, Kurt is there, and you notice that he now has a scar across his eye, sort of matching the burn on the other side. What you also notice is that his hair is been completely cut short.
No, my coconut head.
As you walk in, Kurt just waves his head. Oh, hey, yeah, welcome.
Nice haircut.
Devastating.
Yeah, after your little friend ruined it, figured let's get rid of it and start over.
Yeah. Again, I infinitely apologize for her stupidity.
That's fine. She's not allowed back in.
Yeah,
What
true.
happened again?
What was that?
I forget what happened.
Fortune had cast a spell and then tried to cut some of his hair after part of it got singed from the fire explosion that happened a bit ago, off scene. Miss ended up cutting his face with a natural one,
Yeah.
and very swiftly got barred from the place.
Mhm.
Alright, so At this point,
Oh,
at this point, Kimbany and the other person kind of just stop talking, and the other person doesn't leave, but just kind of just leans back against the counter and just observes you both. No, the three of you there. Observes the three of you.
Oh, Kimberly, I might regret asking this, but do you happen to have a teleportation circle formula here?
Teleportation circle. Yes, I do. Yes.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
May I see it to add to my log of them?
No.
Okay. Wait, why?
Ow.
At this point, Kerr says, "In all honesty, your choice of company hasn't really done much. Besides, you're paying customers. If we offered it to all customers, you realize how much hell that cause?"
Okay, fair enough.
But if you want a certain one, I'm very certain that the if it's the paladins or just the Lord's Guard, they might have some. Yes.
Right. Well, other than that, what kind of magical things do you have with you?
Oh well, I just she
And he points to the individual. The individual you can see is she's a half elf, from what you can see. She is surprisingly tall. She's kind of almost like a mini Nemesis, almost. Not as tall and much more muscle than just overall broad size. You can see that she's got what looks almost like a blue tank top, with a thick leather coat just slung across her shoulder and like sheep fur pants and such.
this is she gave me this. Yes.
And he reaches under the counter and pulls out what looks to be like just a shard of metal.
Now, this is a fragment of a shield.
He turns around, you can see part of the handle of the shield.
But there's magic in it, and it's voidcraft.
Voidcraft?
Yes. So I don't. How do I explain? Kendall, how do I explain?
At this point, the half elf says, "Voidcraft is ancient relics that were affected during the period of the Dark. They are essentially magic that's been corrupted by abyssal magic. Does that work for you, grandfather?"
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Thank you. Yes. So, what she said. Yeah.
Wait. Grandfather?
Yes.
I have many questions, with the first being, where did you find something like that?
Well, I've recently found some new property, opening up a workshop in a distant city, and during the building of it, we found it. Just buried under the ground. I'm not too familiar with Voidcraft, which is why I gave it to my grandfather here, Kimbany. He's more knowledgeable than this than I am.
So, do you want to buy it?
Well, how much would it be?
200 gold.
What's $1?
I actually do have that much. So,
If-
yes, I think I will.
And he hands the shard to you. So go ahead and put void tainted metal shard or void tainted shield shard, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
I also have this.
Reaches under, and you see him struggle a few times before you watch Kendall just You watch she jumps over the counter, reaches under, and just pulls out whatever it is that Kimberly was trying to basically shift around. You can see it appears to be chainmail. It looks like chainmail, but you notice the various chain links are significantly smaller. It looks significantly more flexible. As she places it down, she jumps over the counter.
Thanks, dear. So this is chainmail armor, but you know how you might not know, but tall person or small dwarf person, they might know that it's difficult to put it on and put it off and such. This has been enchanted to make it easier. Not as effective, but easier.
Oh,
I'll make it a little more works.
So basically what he's describing is a chainmail that doesn't have as much AC, but it's quicker to put on and off as medium armor.
I would
I
ask
see
about
that.
spellcasting, but I think I'm the only one who can't wear armor.
Oh yes, but a chainmail. That is very important, very helpful. So it is 350 gold. Yes.
350.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have enough to buy that, so nor am I really good
You're
with
so poor.
chainmail.
I'll think I'm buying it if you want it. Then
He could be poor.
Nah, I
trust me.
don't really want this.
Yeah.
you don't really want it.
I still
I can't
have
really use it.
I still have several of my other things that I have.
Oh, you'll buy it? Okay. So Gratian hands 300. You just watch as Gratian just takes out a pouch and just throws it. You watch as comes
Do you even use heavy armor?
It's
Yeah,
medium
it's
armor, it's
medium.
chainmail.
Oh, it's medium armor. Okay.
Rangers can wear it.
There we go.
He watches he
Gratian
tries and fails to push it, and then you just watch Kendall just reaches over, grabs it, and just hands it to you.
Okay, does anyone else still have money for the Kimberly, do you have the communication devices still?
Yes. No one's bought any yet. Weird, but yes.
Does anyone have some money to buy a few of those?
Oh yeah, I just remembered that thing of communication.
75 gold each, and that gives you one pair.
I'll pay for the 70. I'll pay 75 then, and then so I can pull more.
And he just places two of them. You can see they still look like a leather bracelet, but you can see there's a small gem in the middle of it.
So, it works like the magic spell, but it allows 300 feet. But it gets a bit difficult after 100. You have to basically yell after 100 feet. So not good for stealth. Not good for stealth.
Okay. In that case, can Loriana,
What?
would you be a dear and get a few more for us?
I'll think on it. Well, I had two questions. One, which might be more useful. One, I just want it. Do you still have that? I remember, didn't you have that cloak that you had to order in? Where did that get sold? I ordered it I think I ordered it 3 months ago. I think at this point.
Do you remember what exactly the cloak did?
It was it changed appearance.
Oh right, I think it was the cloak.
The
The cloak of many fashions. No, we still got. Well, we might not have yours, but we did make a couple.
Okay. How much is that again?
That would be. I'm trying to remember if you paid down a deposit or not. I think you
I think
did.
half of it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
paid
I paid
half
half.
of it, so that's another 40 gold.
Okay. Get back. Do-do-do.
Don't mind the dog. Someone's just letting off fireworks,
Yeah.
even though it's not frickin' New Year yet.
Who's setting off fireworks?
Bonfire day.
I don't know.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna just calm it down because I think that's just a one-off thing. So let me just go.
It could be gunfire. You never know.
Yes. And then the next thing is, I'll take the earring off and show it to them. Because this is another communication. I was gonna see if I could make another copy of the earring I got from the grasp, or something.
So hey,
Yes.
when we go to the other district, the military district, can we stop by a place that's a clothing shop?
Sure.
Thank you.
You need clothing.
I do not need
What do
clothing.
you want?
Scamper is going to be getting a wardrobe.
Oh crap! What the hell
My
are these
God,
things?
of course he is.
Scamper needs his sweaters.
Hold on. This one's-
Hazard again?
As we're
Just
here
get-
literally getting people communicators.
Does Scamper have his own persona?
I
Can
can
I-
draw him. I could, yes.
Can you draw a dragon dressed as a wolf or something?
What the hell did I
Oh
just
my
delete?
god, I could get him a little costume. That'd be so cute.
Oh my God, I imagine he'd like bite Fortune's hand off.
He's
Uh,
just a sleepy
fine.
boy. He probably wouldn't mind as long as he gets treats and more gold.
Be so angry.
admittedly,
Reindeer
Nuzzles,
scamper.
nuzzles into you and accidentally sets fire. Ooh.
He passes on you, so
All right,
stuff
so
I keep at the bottom. Stuff I keep at the bottom is actually the plot relevant stuff.
yeah,
Stuff
so
Yep.
you,
like
you
my
hand over
equipment
the
and everything
40
in the middle
gold,
is just general
and
stuff.
you get. You assume might be the one you ordered, but you don't know. But you have a cloak of many fashions.
Whatever.
okay. Does
So
anyone have money for more communicators though?
so I was gonna take off the earring and show it to them and ask them if they could do something similar, like just make another copy of it.
Oh, I see.
He like takes off and looks at it.
Oh,
And also identify more about it, like specifically what it is.
You just watch his fingers click. You see a spark of arcane energy.
oh, I ain't touching this. No. Oh, that's a military earring. Shouldn't really be having that. Not to mention, different spell. Only, you see, these
And points to the bracelets.
these will work with multiple ones. Where it says that.
Oh, ow.
Ow, my ears.
Ow.
Sorry.
Thanks, Ed.
Did somebody blow something up in Kimbini's shop?
Thanks, Obama.
Not yet.
I'm gonna see what that noise was. Please, fucking Christ, say there wasn't one of those drift cloaks again.
Finally, I'm part of the world.
So, that's probably not going to be a good thing for me to. I can't replicate something like that to match up to that.
Well, it was worth asking. But could you make something similar to it?
Oh, easy. Yes. I just need two earrings, if you want to be earrings, and 30 gold.
Why does it sound like it's cheaper to make this, despite it sounding like it works better?
Well, keep in mind that the 30 gold, that's just to enchant it. You have to buy the earrings itself, so earrings could be more expensive depending on what you want.
Fair enough. Okay. Maybe I'll think on it and get another one. For now, I'll buy another set of the with the communication bracers.
Oh, here you go.
And just hands another two. So now you've got 4 bracelets in total.
How much was it again? 75?
75 gold.
Anything else of interest?
Ah.
Eckster?
Okay. I mean, we got a few scrolls if you want to use them. We've also got a potion that we've made. We've got a staff. We got a few magic rings. What is it that you're looking into? Like, what particulars?
Ring staff. There it is. Trying to. If you already have a healing ring. What do the rings do?
Let's see. So we've got a... Our most recent thing is we've got a ring of water walking. That'll cost you about 75 gold.
Anything else?
Ring-wise, I mean, we got another ring of false life. Those have kind of gone into high demand since the war started.
Yeah, and I already have one. I'm glad I bought that early then.
Other than that, I mean, we got a few rings that we're working on, but we ain't finished them yet. In terms of other stuff, we got a rope of mending. You know, it's one of those where you can cut up and it'll rebuild itself if you put them together. Firebolt staff. Yeah, mostly scrolls. Yeah, we've had to give some of our stock to the Lord's Guard, given the war.
Dustin, you think there's anything useful?
Oh, we do have to be honest, this is one of Kimbany's failed experiments. It's a weird drink that honestly we're not too sure what it does.
I make potions to some degree. Can I see what it does?
See, we've tried identifying it, and we have had an apothecary have a look at it. We have no clue what's going on.
I want to see this too, as an alchemist.
Oh, yes.
He reaches under. At this point, you see Kerr and Kendall just slowly kind of move away a bit. It's like,
Yeah.
and he plops down this. It's not so much as a drink. It's like a jar full of this misty white liquid. You can see smoke is curling around it. It's got a lid on, so nothing's going through. But you can just see like it's white, but you see it occasionally get streaks of blue and red and green and various colors.
So, this is, I don't know what it is.
Can I try to see if I can identify what this is?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check and add your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do one as well. Okay. If I try as well.
Right? Yeah, that's fine. You're both alchemists, so the natural alchemy side of things. 17. It's not natural. That's about as much as you can ascertain from this. This is clearly a work of magic. Not so much alchemy. Not so much naturally occurring reactions.
Well, okay then. This is definitely beyond my field. How did you even get magic into there?
So,
You can see he's just like pauses for a second.
so, I was trying something, and, something went wrong. And,
Points to the jar.
Okay. Like, what were you trying to do? That usually mistakes are related.
I was,
At this point, Kerr speaks up. He was trying to think up of a brand new spell and work it through, and it went wrong. Let's just put it that way.
See,
It was something involving, like, water. I don't know. He won't even tell me.
Would you accept 10 gold for this?
10 gold. I can give you more of these. I got lots of it.
We'll take. No, I think we would rather only take a few vials at best.
No,
These
I'm
aren't
taking
vials.
this
These are like pickle jar sizes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking
Okay. I think I had an idea that was a much larger jar. Okay.
Yeah, think of a pickle jar.
Tired.
That's how big each one is.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take as many as you can get, and I'll see what they can do.
Okay, good.
He starts like rummaging under. You just see 1 jar, 2 jar, 5 jars, 10 jars, and when he gets up to the 14th jar, it's like,
Oh, I'm out. That's all I've got. 14.
You really want 14, Delson?
I'll take 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take
just starts
8.
taking several of them until there's
When
only
you were
5
making
left.
this spell, was it, or this whatever, was it supposed to be in a damaging thing, or is it like a supportive thing?
I have no idea.
Again, I just took her out. Hours.
She has bladder problems. She needs to take it out every hour on the hour.
Okay. So you have 5 jars of odd liquid.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, wait, how much did that cost? 'Cause
So each one was 5 silver.
okay,
So 2.5 gold.
I got, hey, and that is this much. Okay, I got it.
14 to 5 equals 70 silver. Yeah, 7 gold. That's right. But
Yep.
keep in mind that 5 of them are gone. So there's 11 left.
Yeah, just right there. Maybe we'll figure it out eventually.
So, anything else?
We might come back here later with some friends to get more of those communication.
Oh, good. Okay,
how
I'll
many
keep
of them
him held. I'll keep him held. Then.
Actually, how many do we have?
You have 4 currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how many does he have?
Oh, I have. Well, I had 9 pairs. Now I have 5 pairs.
5. Okay, 5 pairs. How big is our group again? They're like 8 strong now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy another 2 sets.
Oh,
Places another 2. So now you have 6 pairs. I mean, you have 6 even, not 6 pairs.
Okay, so 75 plus 2 is...
Wait, didn't I already bought one?
Yeah, we have 6. We have a total of 6. Or
Yeah.
a total of 8 now.
Floriana bought 4,
Yeah.
you bought 2.
No, wait, Floriana bought a pair for me, and
Yeah.
or she bought these other 2.
Yeah. In my inventory, I have a pair, 3 pairs, I should say. So
Yeah.
I have 6. So that means we have 8 now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we should at least.
I apparently can't map. What is 75? So 75 is 150, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
At this point, while you guys are finishing transactions, Kendall turns to Kimberly. Well, I must be off. I need to start heading to the workshop. I'll try and visit when I can.
oh, okay, Kendall. Bye. Maybe
Hey,
I'll
hey,
visit.
Where's your
Wait.
workshop?
Oh, I recently opened a place in Groffield.
Oh, okay, yeah, on the other side of the river.
Wait, Rothfield, we're actually heading in that direction.
Oh, well, maybe you can come in and say hi. I believe that we've got things up and running there. But maybe if you're in the town, come and say hi. Look for the Tinkerer's Tower. People will know where it is.
Okay.
I got it.
Anyway, I must be off. I hope to see you again sometimes, Grandfather.
I'll be sure to visit. Maybe I'll, cause they said they wanted to teleportation circle. Maybe I'll put one in your place, huh?
I don't think that's necessary, Grandfather.
Okay. Bye.
So
And
Peter's
you see she rather quickly vacates the building.
I
Oh
shall
my
wait.
god.
And, we will be. Yeah, she did.
Did any of you like understand any of that?
I think that's the best
I mean,
part.
I
People
clearly
understanding
understood that we made the right decision.
Yeah.
So
Um,
it
you go.
is. I need to remind myself what the AC of chainmail is because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think it's +4, I think, normally. Or it's +5.
Yeah, I think you're thinking. Okay, so chainmail gives you an AC of 15, but
Probably can change your...
Noise.
you can. Oh wait, it's heavy armor, not medium armor.
Really? I thought
You.
chainmail was medium.
Yeah, I thought it was medium as well because it's the same with scale mail.
Maybe it was medium in third is why I thought it was medium.
Maybe, but at the same time, well, either way, so the AC is 15. Doesn't change based on your dex, but you can easily, in 30 seconds, take it off and put it on again.
It is a great advantage.
Because you can't sleep in heavy armor.
Yep.
So this arm is basically held on by Velcro at the seams, like stripper clothes.
Magic
Essentially, yes.
Velcro, but yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we are going to
I
be.
like the idea of it being covered in butter a bit better. It's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, we
You
shall
have
now
your
leave.
vision, I have mine.
Yeah.
We
I think
shall
it
now
feels like Rachel can't use it, actually.
Yeah.
Or is it worth it? I think.
We shall step out, and as we step out, I am going to literally look to people and be like, "Oh my God, he has a granddaughter."
So,
How?
as you yell us out, the guard that's always at the corner on the other side, you just see him go.
Did you know of this?
Yeah, a lot of people know.
What?
Yeah, he talked about it non-stop to me.
Well then. We need to go tell the others. We need to know this.
Yeah. And then... I suppose they'll probably find it enjoyable. Well.
Ration, you just missed your chance. She's off already. Oh.
I mean, he loves to talk about his daughter, but keeps her private life private.
Wait, he has a daughter too? What?
Daughter and granddaughter.
Yeah.
How do you think he became a grandfather? Talks
Like,
non-stop
taking
about the
daughter's
two of
magic,
them
you
except
can't
for their
skip a
personal
generation.
stuff, then he shuts up.
That reminds me. I forget.
Yes, with the son.
You know, I actually forget. Is Kimini an elf or a human or a half elf?
Kimmini's a human.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Must be a half elf. It means he could have been an
So-
elf or half elf.
I
Wait, so
honestly thought Kimberly was like the crazy gnome or
Nope.
something.
Kimmini's a human.
Oh my.
He's a human. He's a very old human.
I just assume everyone is a human until otherwise stated.
Does that mean that everyone is John? Until otherwise stated.
I don't know what that is. I'm just going to agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So, with that in mind, Nemesis, Trufnar, and I guess Raya, but she's obviously Savannah ain't here. You guys and Fortune. You all make your way to the Treetop District. There is a significantly heavy Lord's Guard presence here. But
I
eventually...
am go. Sorry.
No, you first.
I'm going to be hiding behind Nemesis for most of this.
Alrighty. So,
Gee, I wonder. It's not like you've ever had a criminal record. I don't know why you're worried about law enforcement.
so you're at... So you make it to the Treetop District. So you're heading straight to the Bark District?
Yep.
Alright. So you make your way towards the Bark District. The gates are closed and barred. And there is, once again, a heavy Lord's Guard presence at the front of the gate. So what do you do?
Wait, what we had to do again?
We're looking for a circle. We're going to see if they will let us use theirs.
Right. No.
Do
Why the
I
fuck would they let us exactly? Like, we're not exactly upstanding members of the community around here.
Speak for yourself.
pardon me?
Can I see that she's obviously like hiding and trying not to be seen by the guards?
I imagine it's pretty obvious to us.
Can I roll stealth and see?
Sure, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
First roll of the night. Or day
Jesus.
for you guys. 25. Yeah, you
Can
are
I just
blending in.
attempt to? Okay. But do I know she's there?
Hidden by
Make
the
a
ass of
perception
an
check.
angel.
Christ.
All right, I've been here
Yep.
before. Do I see any Lord's Guard that I recognize?
Most of them. Before they had the half helms on, you can see a lot of them now have got like full helms. They appear to be like much more heavily armored, and part of that is a full helm as opposed to a half helm.
Right. What is his name? Tiberius? Please tell me that's correct.
Close. You're close. Let me get his name.
Close?
Tiberium, but that's a power source.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not.
Tiber-
in-
I think
Tiberium's
he
from
said
Command
it
and
was
Conquer.
Tiberius,
I
I-
think.
Hmm?
Tiberium's from there. I wasn't the wrong, I think.
Just
Tiberium-
always think of Tibers.
Tiberus.
Tiberium is a thing from Command and Conquer.
Tiberius. All right.
It is a cool name though, Tiberium for a mineral.
Yeah.
Oh, please stop. I'm going to get confused.
Sounds like Tybalt, Prince of Cats.
Oh my
I'm
god.
already there.
Alright, I'm going to go up to the Lord's Guard at the little like gate of the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where we are.
It's not a little gate, but yes, you are at the entrance to the
I
military
understand it's not a little gate, but pardon me, is fucking oh my god, you guys. Tiberius, it's Tiberius here.
district. You seek an audience with Grand Paladin Tiberus.
Yes, I do. God, should I give my name? Listen, I'm very sure that he would grant it to me if he's here.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Advantage.
You just
See,
walked
this
up
is
to a
what
guy and
happens,
said, "Can I
like-
see the Grand Paladin of Brightspark?"
This is a little bit like going to the Sistine Chapel and saying, "Hey, can I meet the Pope, please?"
30.
Listen, Nemesis is special. She could meet the Pope if she wanted to.
The Grand Paladin doesn't grant audience for anybody. Who are you, and why would this be something of his attention?
Did me an audience just a few weeks ago.
Really?
And I'll go ahead and pull out my paper, my scroll of pedigree, since, you know, y'all like to fuck around.
He, like, reaches out and takes it and has a read of it. Kind of just watch. He's got a full helm on, so you can't see, but you just watch it, like, he's taking it back. Just, like, looks at you and looks back. Remain here. He heads through the gates. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes later, the guard comes back and hands you the scroll. Grand Paladin Tiberius is a busy dragonborn, but he is willing to speak with you if momentarily.
All I need is a moment.
He opens the gates, and you actually indicates to two guards, which you can't see, but you see two more Lord's Guard appear. They will lead you to the Grand Paladin. Please do not stray away from them.
Of course, thank you.
Right. So you all go through. The gate is closed and rebarred behind you, as the two Lord Hammer that are escorting you lead you towards what you remember, Nemesis, as the headquarters for the Paladins of Brightspark. You are swiftly led to Tiberius's office. You can hear some rather heated discussion from behind the door, which stops as the Lord's Guard just knocks on it a few times. A few seconds. Oh, come in, come in! The door opens. One Lord's Hammer. Grand Paladin. General. You have visitors. The one in the letter that was given to you. Oh, yes. Let them through. As you come in, you can see there's Tiberius once again, sitting at his desk. Sitting across from him, you can see what looks to be an elf, a female elf in Lord's Guard attire. You can see it's got streaks of what look to be gold leaf and an insignia of the Rona crest on the shoulder. She looks at you. You can see she's got long raven black hair, dark brown eyes, and she's just looking at you all observantly.
I recognize her.
You do not.
Okay. I'm sorry to bother you, Tiberius, but this was the only way that I could actually get in.
I can imagine.
Listen, this will only take a second.
Very well.
I would like to request access to your teleportation circle, if that would be all right.
The Lord's Guard sitting across from Tiberius just laughs. Use our teleportation circle? You? Who do you think you are?
That I certainly rank higher than you.
Really? And what esteemed rank is it that you hold then?
The esteemed rank of none of your business.
Well, because you wish to use the teleportation circle in this area, it very much is my business. Because outside of the Ronas themselves, I'm the one that gives the authority.
I'm a friend of the Ronas, actually.
Many
If you'd like to
people
get my
say
way,
so.
you can take it up with them.
Well, until I get the answer that I want, the answer will be no. Isn't that right, Tiberius? She may not be able to use your circle. If you authorize her access of the Paladins, then that will not sit very well with the Ronas. Especially since what's happened.
Okay. Okay.
Do... You see Tiberius is just kind of conflicted at this point. He leans in. Make a perception check, Nemesis. Just to see if you can overhear this. Just a regular one. 7.
God, Nem. Why are you so dumb?
So you're only able to hear a few odd words, not much to get an idea, but you do watch as this Lord's Guard just a look of somewhat interest, and then just a smile. Well, well. I didn't know that the Fallows sent their little godchildren to do their work. The answer is still no, Miss Fallow.
It'd help you to know why I need it.
I imagine it's to spread the word of your little god.
Fuck now.
Could it just be your privileged upbringing I've heard so much about?
I'm helping with the Rona case.
Oh?
Wish to assist, and in order to get here in a timely manner, unless you'd want information to take weeks and weeks, I would like access.
Make a persuasion check. Just a straight persuasion. Tiberius?
Yes?
Allow her access to your teleportation circle. However, should she use it for anything other than finding Tiana, I shall personally see you responsible for this. And you, Fallow, if I find also that you are using it just for your own joy, you shall very quickly find yourself without that access.
I assure you that I can be trusted.
I'd like to believe that. However, knowing your family's ways, I find that hard to believe. At this point, Tipper speaks up.
Miss Elena, if I may, I would like to postpone our meeting, just so that we can, deal with this.
Agreed. It should only take a minute, and I certainly have some time. Very well, do what you need to do.
Thank you, miss.
He steps up and
Did I miss this?
and quickly ushers you out of the room alongside
Did I
him.
miss this man's career getting ended?
Yep, he's dead. We're burying the body now. See what you've done. Meet us at the graveyard.
All right. So Tiberius kind of like very quickly like pushes you guys like away from the door and just leans into you, Nemesis.
Are you absolutely mad? That was General
Not in
Elena,
particular.
General of the Rona Lord's Guard. Erebus's replacement.
Oh, so now both of them can hate me. Nothing new.
You could have at least held your tongue a little bit.
Didn't know who she was.
The part about her saying that she has the authority outside the Ronas didn't tip you off.
I didn't think I needed to care, considering me and the Rona's relationship.
There is a fundamental difference between the relationship of nobles, of military, and of paladins. It might not be the case with your family, but with the Ronas, they keep themselves separated from military and religious accords.
Well, then I apologize for the Ronas.
It is fine. I'm not going to hear the end of this. Let's just... Do you need to just know the location of it, the sigil? What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to have the access to it?
I need the location and the sigil.
Very well. I suppose I need to. You see him sort of like rummage about until eventually he pulls out a scroll. This is a scroll of sending. Be sure before you make your way here that you use this to warn me. Any unauthorized access will be met with force, you see.
All right, I understand, and we'll keep that in mind. I will write that down right now, because I will forget.
I will show you to the sigil and the teleportation circle in itself. He leads you down. You actually watch. He takes you down a narrow corridor, which begins to dip steeply before turning into just stairs. You're taken to an underground section. You can see that the walls give way to more natural stone outside of the floor, which is still paved at this point with stone slabs. Eventually, he comes up to a large metal door that has two... They're not Lord's Guard, but you can see that they do have fancy armor. With your time with the Paladins of... What was your previous one? It was Talos, wasn't it?
Here.
What was that?
Here.
Tyr, that was it. Paladins of Tyr. That's actually... I've just realised how confusing that is because we've got a tiefling called Tyr.
Yeah, I know.
But then again, that's a shortened version of Tyr's name, because Tyr has got a longer name. It's just a short version. But similar to the Paladins of Tyr, this is armor specifically for Paladins. It has the sigil of the god that they follow. This one you can see it's a symbol of Brightspark. You can see this wall is laced by 8 of these Paladins, all just standing to attention, watching quietly. At ease, man. And he reaches into his pocket, and you can see he pulls out... It almost looks like a small rock with an indent on it. He places it on the palm of his hand and just places it against the door. And as it does, you watch the door just... This way. Leads you in. At this point, you're in a stone chamber. It's about 20 feet by 20 feet. In the middle, you can see the components of a teleportation circle. And up above on one of the walls, you can see the sigil for what appears to be this teleportation circle. He points up to it. Be sure to make a note of the sigil. And should you use it, let us know in advance. We may not be able to give you multiple of these scrolls, but... if you let us know when you have information that you're coming back, then we will be ready for you, and I will assure that these individuals, and he beckons to the 8, will not respond hostilely.
Thank you. I'm sure if this becomes a occurring affair, I can get more scrolls.
Yes, I believe the mage Kimberly sells them. I'm sure that a few of our arcane spellcasters may have a few spare as well.
Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for giving you a hard time.
It's fine. I always have this problem with the Lord Hammer Generals. This isn't the first time. After all, I had Erebus to deal with.
Speaking of military and all that, have you heard about Quan?
Word among the Paladin orders tends to travel quickly. I have heard of his loss of rank.
You hear where he was going afterwards?
I'm afraid my attempts to communicate with him have been met with failure.
You at least think he's alive?
Oh, most certainly. He won't let something like losing rank be the end of him. If he does arrive to Eckster, then I will happily offer him a place among our paladins. Regardless on if he was from a different order, he's a good soldier, good man, very loyal.
He didn't deserve what happened to him.
I do not know the particulars, and it is not my place to pry in the other businesses of the Paladin branches.
Of course. I'll leave you to your business. I've taken up enough of your time.
To be honest, the respite was worth it.
It was an argument about the albatross.
But what?
The 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 large airship. Have you not been looking to
Oh,
the sky?
yes. What about it, though?
She is arguing that we should not be sending paladins there. That it should be for Lord's Guard and Lord's Guard only.
Don't think that particularly matters given the current situation.
It's a matter of pride. With the recent weakening of the Paladins of Tyr due to an incident that happened in Platinum Hold, trust on the strength, and not to mention the failures of protecting Tiano Rona, we have came under scrutiny, as we are often considered a special force of sort.
Everyone needs to put aside their pride for once and realize there are bigger things going on.
You are right, the Horde needs to be stopped. However, these rumors of ghosts stopping them is buying us the time we need. We were able to bring forth siege weapons, whereas should they have had free reign, then odds are we would only have had to go with our troops that we have.
You have any more information on what happened to Tiana?
It is something that the Lord's Guard are keeping quite secret. From what we've been told, she was kidnapped from the courtyard of the castle itself. Apparently someone had murdered one of her protectors and posed as one of those protectors. All attempts to find her have been unsuccessful. Recently, there has been something as early as last week, but details are... The Ronas are not telling us about this particular development, but let's just say that the entire city heard screaming that night.
The Rona estate.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you think that they would give me information about this?
I honestly don't know. You are a friend to the Ronas, as you tried to indicate to Elena, but I cannot say for sure.
Maybe I will go see for myself then.
Very well. I do need to be getting back. I need to try and persuade a brick wall to yield.
I wish you luck then.
I feel that I'm going to need more than bright spots luck for this. And he leads you back out from the chamber. You watch as the guards just close the doors behind him. You watch as the front of the door actually flares out with an arcane sigil before fading away. Don't worry about that, they're just sealing the door. And leads you outside. At this point, he just directs you to the gate, and you're let on your way.
Because Origin didn't do anything.
I successfully hid.
Oh my god.
All those guards around. I'm happy.
I think that's like the first time that Fortune's just like sat there and stayed still and did nothing.
Basically, just so you know, for pretty much all of that, Trothanar was just scowling his little ass off. He hated being surrounded by all those fucking paladin dickheads.
Okay, group, I have 2 places that I want to visit.
Is that?
A clothing shop.
Is one of them a tall cliff?
No. Actually. I mean, That'd be pretty unfair. We couldn't even get you to climb up to it. Your stubby little legs wouldn't help you up. But no, first off, let's go to a clothing shop. Second of all, let's go visit the doctor.
Doctor?
Yes, the doctor.
Is there something wrong with you?
Many, many things, but what can we fix this quickly?
Ha 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 ha. The great gods of the universe know what I'm up to.
Yep.
That's not
Right.
cryptic at all. Alright.
Okay. Nice and vague. Just how I like it. Okay, let's go to the fucking doctor then.
As you guys leave the Bark District, Delson and the others are waiting there. You guys have been waiting there for some time. You tried to ask if you could be let into the military district and were shot down very immediately.
Is it because they have somebody that looks like a hobo with them?
No, it was because to them they're just members of, they're just random citizens.
Exactly.
No kids allowed.
Aww. When was the last time you saw a kid with a fucking full beard and grey hair?
Does Chothnar consider himself a child? We were talking about the dirt child.
Oh, I thought you were talking about because he was small.
Or
I
the
thought that was a
actual
small joke.
child.
Oh, yeah, we do have actual children, I forgot. I thought that was just another short joke for me. Sorry.
No, yours was the hobo joke because you have the big beard that needs to be washed, but
Also, I'm trying to figure out the last time I had a bath, though I think I thoroughly stink.
I think it literally was when we all went to the hot springs.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep.
Which was like 4 months ago.
Yep.
Oh god,
am-
you're so gross.
I am a hideous human being.
So we're all together then.
Yeah, you guys are all together at this point.
Thought that Fortune was going to the clothing shop and the doctor's, and she was dragging us with her.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
Alright.
you all converge together
Alright.
as you're
Yeah.
leaving the Bark District. Alright.
Fortune, if you want some clothes, just get some magic clothes.
Asking the gods of the universe which one is closer to go to.
The doctors would be.
To the doctor first.
Alright. So, you guys are basically dragged by Fortune through the Treetop District to a lower area where you approach a large building that has I forget what it's called, but it's the symbol of like the plus with the snake
Yes.
curled around it stuff.
Caduceus.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are led to the doctor's area. And what is it you wish to do?
Okay, while we actually are here, does anybody have any medication, any medical issues, and or mental health issues that the doctor should know about?
I feel like a pair of accountants.
I don't really want to get examined by the doctors.
What is this?
I have a spot on my neck.
I don't like doctors. Admittedly, Shiksha doesn't
God,
like
I forgot
doctors.
Grecian had the spot on his neck.
Oh yeah. I got bred like a year ago.
I mean, to be honest, I think I've got so many little things going wrong with me that, like, a doctor takes one look at me, I'd probably in intensive care for the next 20 years, you know?
Okay,
Missy
so
is
we're
just
taking
very
Grandma.
confused. She has never been ill in her life.
Wait, what's going on?
We're at the doctors.
Oh.
We're at the doctor's and we're just trying to see if there's anything that we can actually help these people with first.
Now's the time.
Okay.
Now's the time. Now's the time.
Wait, has the entire group
Yes.
met up again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically all just sat in a foyer of a doctor's surgery.
Well, you guys haven't gotten into it yet.
Okay, so
Fortune, is
I
all
mean,
this
I have-
necessary? We can just heal people. What is happening?
you don't know about illnesses?
She's an angel. Why would she?
Fair enough, but
Mhm.
there are certain things called an illness that
No, I know what an
Immediately cure.
illness is. I have a brother. He used to get sick all the time. All the time.
Just say that there was an in-character cough.
Oh god, Trotnar, do you have the super pox?
I've had this cut for weeks,
Don't cough. You're
dickhead.
making us hope.
I just
Don't cough. You're making us want to
don't
cough.
think
Just
it's
by instinct.
necessary to go to some random doctor to what? Get a checkup?
Can I insight Fortune to see why she wants to take us here?
Make an insight check.
Well, lass, okay.
And Fortune, if you're trying to hide something, go ahead and make a deception check.
Isn't this the doctor that she knew?
21. Seems that she just really wants you to have a checkup.
Let's keep the hose healthy.
Doesn't
This is
matter. I don't like
really
doctors.
necessary. I guess you all can get fixed.
I haven't seen a sore bones in about 150 years. I don't want to fucking go now.
I'm sorry, did somebody invent motorcycles? I could not hear past Trothnar.
Sorry.
Regardless, I do not want to go into the doctor's office.
Okay.
I'm still good since my last checkup, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want to get checked. I'll go inside.
I don't think the spot is the flu, so sorry.
Alright, anyone
Grayson,
not getting a checkup, wait in the waiting room. Everybody else, let's go.
Wait, Grayson, did you ever have a checkup?
What?
Me?
Grayson.
Why would I need to?
Nemesis, you're not Gratian.
The thing cut out,
Yeah, I said Grayson.
and no one answered me, and then I was like, what the fuck?
I thought I replied with Grayson as well.
Gratian.
Yeah,
Grayson.
you need one then. We are
Grayson.
keeping you healthy. I am not going to have to try and resurrect you from you dying from sickness. In fact, I don't even know if that will work.
I'm fine.
Sometimes. So, does that mean you're gonna... who are you trying to drag into the doctor's office?
Grayson.
Okay.
I've already
I'm
been
dragging my son in there.
So you
I've
make your way. So you all make your way into the waiting room. It is pretty busy in there currently, but you do. Yeah, you get into the waiting room. There is a receptionist by the counter.
Is it the usual?
Appears to be a new one. Appears to be a human. It appears to be either a human or a half elf. You can't tell. His ears don't look quite right, but they don't look elvish per se.
Oh great, we're gonna be here forever then.
What,
Well, no, that's a
you know
receptionist.
the
that-
doctor or something?
But you head to the receptionist like, yes, hello. Terribly sorry, we're a bit busy at the moment. But we may be able to see if one of the doctors are free in a little while.
Is Gloria free?
She is. She's booked up for another 2 hours or so.
Alright.
So
Okay guys, I know the information that I needed. We can go.
Okay, well,
What?
that's the way. So that's really suspicious.
What? What?
Hmm.
Look, if you brought us here, if we're not gonna fucking wait and say a fucking sawbones, I'm sick of you wasting our time.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but Jason's coughing. I'm staying here. We're getting this boy checked out.
Alright, we can wait for 2 hours and get our little dirt child seen, and we can get them medicine, and it's gonna be okay. Nurse
Why
Gloria
is
is
you
very
like-
good with cough-related things.
Can I leave?
Sure.
No.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
Why not? I don't need to be here.
you don't want
You're
to.
his mother! Act like it!
Wait,
I
when did this
do not
happen?
remember doing anything of the sort.
Fortune, make a deception check to try and fool everybody in the room.
Oh my god.
Wait, does that mean everyone starts staring at him?
11. Few people just have like a look at his guts, but a lot of them just say like. You've convinced some of
Full
them, but
story,
not a
bro.
lot of them.
Listen, you're being very, very weird about this, and I don't need to be here. So I'm just going to go get some more scrolls of sending.
Did any of us recognize when she said there's a Gloria here? Did anyone recognize that name?
None of you recognize that name?
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
If you're gonna leave now, see, everybody, I'll pull out one of the bracers and give it to her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
All
gonna
right,
give her a
I will
second
take the communication bracelet.
Actually, I'll start
one. Wait,
hanging
is
out.
Ryan with us too?
She is. She's kind of
Okay,
sticking partway in the door because of her size.
I will also
Oh my
give
god,
one to
just
Raya.
open the window.
All right, yeah, I guess we'll take a. I guess before we leave, we'll take a minute and give these bracers to everyone.
Yep.
All right, I'll go ahead and put it on, and then I'm gonna leave.
What's the range like?
100. 1 sec, I'm making the handout for you guys now.
Oh, cool.
I did have a question though.
Yes.
Has Fortune read through her nature book yet?
I would say at this point, yes.
Okay, what was that for survival?
Yeah, that would, I believe it made you proficient in survival, was it?
Thank you.
Let me just remind myself. Because I don't think you're proficient in it, are you?
I am not proficient in it normally, that's
You
why
are
I
now.
wanted that. Yes, I am.
I don't have any particular proficient in nature. Like, if it's herbs and flowers, I can do nature, but if it's a wild animal, it's like, I don't know what it is. Oh.
So you're useless on that.
I can tell you what flower this is. I can't tell you that a wolf is not a dog. Okay, not really.
Useless. Useless mage.
I can also tell you what spells great flowers.
Okay,
Like
I probably misspelled it, but there you go, I've made the handouts.
I'll be back in just a second. My mom got food, so I'm gonna go grab a plate.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Bring me one too.
What, just a plate?
Were it so easy.
No food.
Wouldn't it matter?
Alright, so, you guys just gonna be waiting for 2 hours then?
Pretty much.
Alright.
I will read to the dirt child the book on nature.
Okay.
I shall get out the dragon chest set.
I'll go play with him.
Alright.
I will be loudly snoring and sleeping.
Okay.
He's doing his Trothnar thing.
So, you spend the next 2 hours killing time. You see several people come and go. A lot of them appear to be have things like bandages or cuts and such. And eventually, after 2 hours, the receptionist speaks up. Miss, Nurse, Dr. Gloria is free now.
Thank you. Clear way, clear way. We need to get this boy in here. Look at that. He's dying. Let's go.
Okay. Are you going in, Delson?
I'm taking my son in here.
Oh, look who showed up. And who is now muted. And who is unmuted. Hello.
Yeah, sorry guys. I had an alarm set, but
You slept
apparently
in,
that
it's fine.
Didn't work.
Valif is currently at the Cobbles Manufactory getting his leather armor studded.
Oh yeah, you're not with us. You're at the doctor's. We're all at the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Yep. We also found out that Kimberly has a granddaughter.
And the daughter.
Yes. So you miss Kimberly again.
Well, Valif didn't go to see Kimberly, so who knows? Alright, so
yeah, we've also got communicators.
I got my cloak. Maybe with the cloak of many fashions, I can at least pretend well enough to just pass myself as anyone without changing my clothes.
Alright, so who's going in to see Dr. Gloria?
I'm taking this child to make sure that he actually gets a checkup.
So
The father, the son, and the gay aunt.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that's Fortune, Gratian, Delson, and
Okay, so
That sounds like a new religion.
So Fortune leads the way to where Dr. Gloria's office is, seemingly knowing where exactly it is. She opens the door and just kind of walks in. Fortune, you can see that Gloria's got her back turned to you currently, as she's just appears to be wrapping up some bandages and placing them back in the box. Yes, I'll be with you in a second. Just make yourself comfortable.
Okay, just
How comfortable?
Finishes wrapping the bandages, just around. Right, so you watch as her mouth just goes thin, seeing you, Fortune.
Hi.
Yes, hi, hello. So, I take it is not yourself that needs something? Is it your two friends here?
Hello.
It is.
This boy.
It's the dirtiest one here. He needs some help, and I also need my medicine once again because it's starting to act up again.
Wait, what medicine?
Not your problem.
She must keep the gay at bay.
Listen, if it's medicine that I might be able to produce, maybe I should know about it.
Maybe that would be best. Are you skilled with alchemy, sir?
I am indeed.
And just because I don't think you've seen the description of Gloria, in front of you is a Goliath, a female Goliath. You see that she's got black hair, kind of like tied back, but she has like sort of that dreadlock look. She's wearing it looks more like a nurse uniform than a doctor's uniform, though you can see the typical doctor's coat just hung up on a corner. You can see that she's got she doesn't actually have a lot of tribal tattoos. They're mostly from the neck downwards and are mostly covered by her clothing. Right, so it might be best to provide you with the recipe to produce more of this medicine. It is rather easy to make. But first, I suppose your brother, son, relationship to him?
Yes.
Blood brother.
Ah, one of those kinds.
Your brother? Your son? Yes.
Blood brother, yes. We have had
We
many
are very
people
close
declare that on today. What seems to be the problem? Your name, please?
I am Gratian.
Gratian. What seems to be the problem?
We found him originally in a sewer. I don't think he's ever seen a doctor, let alone the light of day.
She just kind of has that look where it's like, really?
He has never been here. Pretty sure he's had a strong cough for a bit now.
Well, I do not have time for a full checkup. I'm sure you're aware we're a bit busy with these bright-eyed recruits overdoing it. So I was.
How much extra would it cost for the full checkup?
It is not a question of cost. It is a question of time.
Okay, how much would it cost to get some of your time?
I don't think I can take off.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Oh my god, the oohs are powerful.
Fortune, please go to the receptionist and tell them that I will be preoccupied with a medical necessity.
Can do. What happened to the usual receptionist? He usually gives me like an extra sucker. Where is he?
Oh, it is his day off today.
Oh, yay! And off I go.
Ah, true. As you just said, right. So, full checkup. Keep in mind that I will be avoiding parts which I am not going to go near because they are not ultra important. So please keep your clothes on.
I'll try.
You will do that, or you will be thrown out.
Hello. Hello.
So you go inform the receptionist, come back. And for the next half an hour, Gloria gives you checks everything to make sure you're all right. Nearer to the end, like as she's just checking, she notices the markers on your neck. Oh, is this a tattoo that has gone wrong? It looks burnt.
I'm not sure. There was this guy, and he held me up by the neck, and when he was done, it was there.
So this is a brand then, not a tattoo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's cool, isn't it?
She walks over to a cabinet, opens it up and pulls out what appears to be a vial and hands it to you. Apply that to the burn. It should hopefully fade out a bit more after that. Really should have treated that as soon as you got it.
Alright, thanks.
But after a few more minutes, the checkup's complete. Right, so, minus a few things that are above and below average, you are perfectly healthy. Minus the burn, which that medicine that I gave you should work for you. Probably don't want to be spending time in sewers, because you got lucky this time.
Oh, okay. Do I rub the medicine on, or do I drink it?
You rub it on. It is a cream, you see. You only need about enough to fit on your finger. You just gently put it over the burn. Won't get rid of it entirely, but it will be less prominent. You need to keep doing that until the bottle is empty, so you're looking at about a month of doing that.
Alright. Oh.
Now, as for your... reaching into a cabinet, pulls out a vial and hands it to you. And you, sir, you said that you could make it. Pulls out a sheet of parchment and hands it to you.
Oh, thanks. I look over it.
I'm sure Fortune will tell you the specifics are in that medicine.
Wait, what was that?
So she's given you a vial of medicine.
Yes.
And she's given the recipe to Delson.
Okay.
But looking through the ingredients, they're not expensive. They're rather easy to find. And you know from alchemy before that the amount specified can make quite a bit of it. Right. So that's all. Please, can you leave? I have more people to look at.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Gloria.
Just kind of like glares at you slightly, Fortune.
Blows her a kiss as I close the door.
What was... Because Fortune does have
Oh my
more
god,
effect.
she's such a little shit.
What was that
I know
about?
you love it.
What was that?
Has my
all
name
about?
been changed to Big Buff Black Coffee?
Because of your hair color?
Oh yeah, you did that creation. I don't know. I'm Mexica. They don't recognize the reference.
So gonna make your way back to the waiting room. There's still a lot of people there, but you leave the doctor's office.
I shall be right back.
Oakley dokley.
Alright, children, gather up. Let's go find Mom.
How did the visit go?
Did anyone remember to wake Trothanov?
Raya bops you on the head. Just...
what is it?
Come on, Grandpa. It's time to go back to the nursing home. Let's go.
Okay, fine. Fucking. I can't let go of me. I can fucking. I'm not old yet.
Has anyone seen my grandfather's cane?
I swear to God, Fortune, I'm gonna fucking break your knees. And yeah, and literally like using my axe to like hoy myself out of the chair. I just walk out.
Okay.
I'll grab a sunflower. I'll just pull out a sunflower. I'll offer you this flower. It's prime time.
Wait. He gets robbed in the doctor's waiting room.
No.
Oh.
That's just Gratian. That's just Gratian saying so. Okay. So.
I'm sorry to all your ears.
So just to check, Nemesis, you weren't there those entire 2 hours, were you?
No, I went and I got sending scrolls from Kimbini. How much does that cost?
Okay, so the sending scrolls are... Let me pull it up here. There it is. 35 gold each.
35?
35 gold? Hot damn. Okay.
I thought it would be more expensive.
It also may be because a lot of people in your party have just bought a lot of stuff. So he's in a good mood.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll buy 3 of them.
Kurt does speak up.
Thank God we won't get too many of them.
What did he say?
He said, thank gods we're getting too many of them.
Alright, so 955. My gold is uneven. I will have to fix that. I have 4 sending scrolls in total.
Just tell him, like, can I offer you a little extra gold that now inside the money?
Oh, I totally will. Like.
Alright. So.
And then I'm gonna fucking dart out of there as fast as possible. I'm gonna take my shit and leave.
Okay, he very quickly vacates the area.
What time is it now?
At this point, it's early afternoon.
Alright. Think I'm gonna have to go to them to get more information, so I will start heading to the Ronas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the case. While that's happening, just because it'd be a nice thing to at least have some interaction, Valif, you, with a few points of direction, are indicated to the Coggles Manufactory, this very, very large building complex. Is he even there, or is he still muted? He might still be muted. He is still muted. So he might not be there, actually.
He's muted. Maybe the snow broke his glass.
As we
Sorry,
turned.
I was just grabbing some coffee.
There we go. He was getting his goddamn coffee.
Yeah, I ran out of coffee. My dad drank it. I'll make enough for about one.
Okay, so you have made your way to the Coggles Manufactory. It's just kind of what you were doing while all this was going on.
Yeah.
So you're at the entrance to the Coggles Manufactory, which you can see. You've seen a lot of big buildings in Platinum Hold, very large smitheries. This one you could mistake for a major Platinum Hold refinery, but it's not steel that they're working with, it's woodwork and leather.
Yeah, just head in.
Alright, so you head in. You can see there's no one at the front desk, but there is a bell to the side. Looking through the little edges, you can see that there's people busy at work.
Sorry, just looking at my notes. I can't remember people's names and stuff. But I'll just ring the bell.
Yeah, so you ring the bell. 1 minute, 2 minutes. About 5 minutes, you see a bit of movement to your right before you see a small gnome sort of climb up behind the counter. You can see he's got a leather apron, his hands are scarred and worn. There's a small tuft of red hair at the top of his head that appears to have, and he has a sort of wax sheen on his face, potentially due to the amount of work used in the Cogs Manufactory.
Hey, yeah?
Yes, believe I had some armor here being sized. I don't remember exactly what.
So you were given the leather armor and you were going to go get it studded.
Get it studded. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I was getting some leather armor studded here.
All right, so you brought the armor and you're just paying for the studding, yeah?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, you haven't gone with the leather armor yet. Like you've got the leather armor with you currently. You haven't asked for it to be studded yet.
Oh, then yeah, I thought we did that.
No.
Sorry, then yes, please.
All right,
Just kind of like looks at you, looks back.
it's a bit smaller for you, ain't it?
I guess so. If it could be sized correctly, that would be nice as well.
Let me have a look. Let's see if I got one here, and maybe it'd be easier to just trade it in. Let me go have a look, see.
He scarpers off into the back area. You do hear some yelling from him. He's like, "Oi, we got any big studded leather armor? Eddie?" And he gets lost in the drown bit. About another 10 minutes go by before you see some more movement. The gnome again, this time carrying what appears to be some large folded studded leather armor.
Yeah. All right. You're in luck. We have a couple. So, what I'll do you for then is 40 gold, and that leather armor there, you get this.
Works for me.
Right?
He takes the 40 gold from you and the leather, and he just push it towards you.
Might be a bit big on the, on like the side parts, but nothing that'll be an issue. Probably there's some leather straps on there which you can tie in and such.
Thank you.
Right, no problem.
And he just very quickly walks back off. So you have some studded leather armor.
Yay, studded leather.
All right, so
Yeah, I'll just like put it on right there, and then I assume they told me where they were going, so I'll go try and find everybody else.
they didn't actually tell you where they were going.
Then I will.
And this explains why it took until this point for Nemesis and Velov to meet up again. Yeah, so Nemesis, as you're making your way towards the treetop district, you can see a very lost-looking
I'm
Valif.
just wandering around. Yeah, I'm just looking for you guys, but.
Can someone give this man a communicator?
Didn't give me an extra one, so.
Yeah, you don't have an extra one currently.
Wait, so have we all got a communicator?
All except for Valif, yes. Because Valif wasn't there when they were handed out.
Valeth, are you lost?
Ah, Nemesis. I was looking for you. Well, for everybody.
Yes.
I am lost.
Well, you can come with me. Fortune and the others are... Doctor, I don't know.
Oh, did something happen?
No, but Fortune seems to think that something happened.
Interesting. Was she hurt, or what? Why were they headed there?
I honestly have no idea. She was just very insistent about these checkup things, and I have no need for a doctor, so I left.
Let's go find them.
Well, all right.
Alright. So, where are you heading then?
Guess we're finding them, because Nem doesn't want to invite other people to go see the Rona.
Okay.
Not after
Hey.
last time with Trothnar.
You're fucking kidding me. I've got a silver spoon up my ass, same as you. I'm a fucking fancy family. Do you mind?
Fortune
My
just
family,
proved
my family
it's
third
a
on a fucking
But it's a
kingdom.
dwarven spoon, so it's like, yeah.
Hey.
But
It's a bit tarnished, to be fair. It's not in great nick.
It's like
Hey, I thought I
it's like
was
one of
a
those
good-
baby spoons.
I thought I was on my best behavior there.
You pull it out and it's a plastic Hello Kitty spoon.
Oh my god.
Okay. So it's easy enough to find them, mostly because it doesn't take 2 hours to go down to Kimbany's tower and back up. So you are able to find them rather quickly, and you just kind of wait outside for them until they eventually come out. So you're all together again.
So, turns out I got the formula for Fortune's medicine.
Yay, that's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Why were you so insistent on going there anyways?
I think she might have some sort of connection to that doctor. Is she perhaps your personal care physician?
Well, yes, but no.
Raise a brow at Fortune.
So, okay. So, we're at the Ronas then, or do we meet up? No, I remember her saying something about not wanting to go to the Ronas, so I got confused if we were going there or not.
Well,
Well, good news. We had Dirt Child examined. Gratian will not die at any point in time in the near future from sickness.
Did he have fleas?
We didn't check for those. She would have had to touch his hair. We weren't going to have her do that. Then again, that wouldn't be the first time she found somebody with fleas. I speak from experience with that.
wait, what?
You've had fleas?
I have not had fleas, but a couple of my old Howishe companions at one point did catch fleas from a wolf. Let's not go into details about it.
I'm going to
She
take 2
just
steps away
looks
from Fortune.
Horrified. Yeah, she backs away too.
Charles says, fleas aren't a big deal, while scratching his head.
God. Oh god.
Anyway,
Many of the dwarves in Platinum Hold had.
It's like
Hey!
Nemesis just twisting her ring of prestidigitation.
So guys, there was a part 2 on this trip. I'm just gonna take Sleeping Scamper out of my bag. We're going to get Scamper some clothing because he needs a collar in case he gets lost, and he needs a new little sweater. Oh my god, do you think they'd have dragon booties?
Why are you dressing? Why are you dressing that?
And I don't think everyone needs to go dress up Scamper.
That's borderline
Alright,
animal
you're the only
abuse.
one that actually has style here. You're coming with me then.
Molian himself could not compel me to give any little bit of a shite about this.
I'll go to the clothing store. Maybe I'll get something.
What?
Anyway, but
It's
let's
a fucking dragon.
before
It's not a way bear. It's
forget,
fucking
here.
fine.
I ended up buying all
A
the
bear?
all the bracers. Have one.
A bairn.
Baron?
Bairn.
Can somebody please give us
Arn?
subtitles for Trothnar?
I'm not sure what he's saying either. Don't
A
worry.
wee nipper, a child, a bairn. For fuck's sake.
Baby?
Aye, a bairn. Oh, for fuck's
No,
sake.
Trothnar. The common word for that is baby.
Baby.
Don't fucking talk to me like that.
I'll give
Actually, can I go back into the doctor's office for a moment?
Really?
Oh my god.
What?
Sure.
I want to go up to the receptionist. Do you guys still sell the shampoos for flea treatments here?
We're a bit low, but yes, we
How many do you have?
3 bottles?
I will take all 3 bottles.
Okay. That would be a silver piece for the lot of them.
You said 1 silver piece?
Yes, for all 3.
Oh, thank God, that's the only silver that I had. I give that to them.
He places 3. I mean, obviously they're not plastic bottles. They are, again, they're glass bottles. Be careful with them. I don't know when we'll get more of them.
That's fine. We're just trying to clean the dwarf that hasn't showered in about 4 months.
So that was the smell. I didn't want to
Yes.
say, but
It's okay. If he comes back in, you can insult him. It's okay.
no. If he comes back in, we shall probably utilize somewhat limited abilities we have to ensure he does not stink up the place. He just like clicks and casts prestidigitation around the place just for safety.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Oh, I'm gonna give Olaf the communication bracelet. So we should all have one now. We can use.
Yeah, so you all have a bracelet. As I said, there's a handout in the thing that basically explains it. Or if you fancy, Critical Role, just their earrings.
Let's pour it on his head.
So we need to yell.
You want to?
Kind of after a certain range. That's pretty funny. I like it.
Do I recognise what's in her hand?
It's 3 bottles of something.
Can I just uncork one and dump all of it onto his head?
Can I please do everything in my power to not have that happen? Can I just like evade it or run or something?
Make a...
Imagine someone just like dumps shampoo on you. It's really not.
I'll say, just to make it easier, Fortune, just roll a d20 and add your proficiency, and for Trofnar, make an athletics check.
Okay.
You said plus proficiency?
Yes. 23.
Oh no!
Oh my god. it's Matt.
So you just watch Trofnar run the fastest you've seen him run, but you watch his Fortune just like bound after him, grab hold of his hair, gets dragged partially through. You watch as she uncorks the bottle with her teeth and just begins dumping it on his hair.
Why did you crit on giving him shampoo?
Oh my god, you can hear the fleas crying out in pain.
And
This is creepy shite.
and
What are you doing?
you know when you're kids and your parents had to have you have that really foul smelling like lice shampoo? It's like that. Like
I've never had that experience, but I hear it's horrible.
it's not a good experience.
Oh, why? Why would I have lice ever?
No, in real life.
Oh,
Real.
Are you kidding me?
No, I've
No,
never
I've
had a
I've
mic.
never
I've never-
ever had
Never had
lice.
lice.
Well, I can say from
What?
personal
That lice
experience
poison,
that
isn't it?
it smells terrible.
It's hell.
It's not fun. Yeah.
Yeah, like so,
Okay,
okay. The
I'm
two
thinking
people
of
that
one.
are involved with it the most with this know what I'm talking about. So that's the
Yeah,
important part.
we're fine. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We know how shitty
To
having
be
lice
fair, I've
and
had
getting
some
rid of
flea
lice is
bathed
bad.
cats, so
Yeah. So
And
I
I'm
think
pretty sure this makes Trofnar smell at least a smidgen better.
it's a small improvement, but it still smells bad. Like, as I say, for those that know it, that shampoo ain't fucking meant to make you smell like a bundle of roses. That's meant to kill lice in the most
Ugh.
crazy way possible. So you got an idea of the kind of smell that Trofnar is
Mostly
emitting
why.
right now in his hair.
Ammonia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not fun stuff.
It's
not
not
like
nice.
lice shampoo.
It's, make sure your hair's kept nice and clean, people.
God, it makes my head itchy just thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
By the way,
it's
you know
fine,
how my hair, how Trothanar's hair is like black with like grey patches.
Yep.
As the shampoo seeps more and more and more, his hair turns more white.
Oh my god. So disturbing.
It is essentially a bleach, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really is, Grandpa.
Oh my god.
All right, but eventually, Trofnar, you just give up and just let it happen. Because at this point, it's already in your hair. You've been Fortune's holding on and ain't letting go.
How do we wash him?
I'm gonna fuck. I need to hear me just like fucking swearing my tits off in Dwarvish. Like literally, like, I'm saying every horrible thing about everything horrible thing I can say about Fortune. but
Most of
none
the
you
people
know-
coming by
none
are
of you- none of
confused, so you do
except
see a
Floriana
few
know what I'm
people.
saying.
You do see a few people walk by, both dwarf and human, just realize what you're saying. It's like,
Yeah. Or just sighs. She walks over, she gets her water skin out, and just starts shaping the water so it just like goes rinsing through his hair.
all right. So,
I think the only thing the only like English, like the only comment you can sort of make out in my crazy dwarvish ramblings is I will kill all of you in your sleep.
I speak Dwarvish, so what are you rambling?
Basically,
You're
imagine
asleep.
imagine basically I'm saying just stuff like you fucking cunts. I'll kill all of you. I can't believe you've done this to me. You absolute bastards.
oh,
Literally
fuck.
Oh,
all.
I
I can't believe
believe
you've done
you've
this.
I know. Everything. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. Basically, yeah.
You're Trapnar. Why are you being so mean? She just wants to make sure you don't die from lice.
Why are they being mean to me? They're invading my privacy. If I wanted to wash my hair, I would have washed my hair. If I thought I was stinky, I would have sorted myself out. I'm fine.
Trothnar, we do this because we A, don't want you to smell, B, don't want you to give the rest of us lice, and C, we're just really tired of smelling it. I'm sorry, but you stink.
I mean, for the record, the smell
That's-
hasn't improved much.
Well, that's your fucking problems.
It is our problem. That's why we're fixing it.
Alright. Okay, it's fine.
If you're good, we might let you take a mud bath later.
Alright.
Fortune, I am gonna snap off one of your horns and shove it so far up your ass you're gonna use it as a toothpick.
Right.
I
So,
mean, you're not the first person to threaten that, so, eh.
so what is it that you're all doing now then?
Scamper
I am-
sweaters.
I am dunking my head into the nearest, like, drinking trough.
Okay.
That'll much
The
better.
treetop district is a lot more
Where the
fancier,
horses drink
so you would only find ones where horses are.
Yeah, besides, didn't...
I am not fussy. I just want this shit out of my hair.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't...
Poor
didn't
horses.
Floriana
They're
just-
dead now.
Just
Yeah,
stands
he's my-
out of-
Wait,
stands
didn't
out under
Floriana
a
just
window
shape
that
water
some
to
woman
clean
is
out
in.
his hair, though?
Yeah, he'll rinse it out. They can just shape
Yeah.
water at will.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Never mind then. I'll just be sopping. I'll be sopping wet, stinking of wet dog, and looking thoroughly miserable.
Waterbending. It's magic.
I will get Trothnar a drink.
Just don't drink it. Remember in the Avatar where they drink bending water?
No, I mean, I'll go
Desert.
get
Wait.
some alcohol.
Wait, Floriana, if you can bend water, can you bend beer?
Technically, it's a liquid.
This is a...
You can bend
We
blood, and
need-
there's more water in beer than there is in blood.
We
Exactly.
need to know this.
Could they technically just sit there and torture somebody by moving around their bladder
Mm,
inside their
think-
body?
They can
Not-
torture somebody by moving around their body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
In regards to that part, I think I have to be able to see the water to do it.
Yeah, you need
my
to
God, oh my God.
see the liquid in order to actually
Could,
work.
oh my
it.
god, could
The
you
But
beer
blood
part?
bending. But blood
The
bending
beer
is a thing.
part-
It
Yeah, it
totally
is.
Revokes
Yeah,
that.
but it's...
Wait, if you can
not
waterbend,
something you
could
can
you
see.
could you kill someone by separating the water from their blood?
You just kill them by choking them to death.
Mm.
Pretty much.
Such
Letting
an
the blood
interesting
flow.
conversation.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's-
In
Anyway.
regards to the
I do have a question, though. That
Fucking Gratian asking the real questions.
I have a question, though. Well, Fortune is off doing her scamper shopping. Can I start committing science with these jars and apples?
Okay. In regards to the beer bending, I don't know. Could I bend beer?
Conversation
could.
is over now.
Yes, I think I could do it. It might.
It might not be as
Huh.
effective as water, but yes. Yes, Fortune?
You said that they would have to see the water. If it counts, does it count if somebody actually drinks the water and then you can bend it?
No, because you can't see the water anymore.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, can I commit science with these jars of unstable liquid?
Okay,
Yeah,
what are
I was
you
gonna-
doing with it?
I am going to be taking a dropper from my alchemy kit. I'm going to stick it in, and then I will put some on an apple and see if anything happens.
Put some on an
And
apple.
if that doesn't work, I'll put the apple in the jar.
Okay. You put some on the apple. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Put an entire apple in the jar. I mean, the liquid goes up slightly. You notice that the liquid is a lot more visceral. It's not like water. It's more of like a gel almost. But mine is rising a bit more. Nothing.
I'm just going to leave it in there for a bit.
Okay.
Can we Did you leave a bit of it so we take the apple out, or are you just gonna leave it there for a bit?
No, that apple is at the bottom.
Yeah, it's in that jar. And I still have 4 more jars.
What's your next idea?
Well, first, Mers, so who's going with Fortune for the scamper shopping?
I totally forgot that I wanted to get a shield as well as this armor, so I'd like to do that as well.
That reminds me, we bought a void craft shield scrap that we don't know what it does, I think?
Yeah, so it is literally a part of the shield and the handle for the shield.
I forgot I was going to go clothes shopping too.
So I'm being forced to go with Fortune, so...
She's the only one that has style in this group. We have to bring her along.
What do you mean? I literally do.
Okay.
Not in real life, but she does.
Yeah, but her brother has a baby dragon himself. She knows how to dress them up.
Yeah, I was gonna go with though.
She totally has like 10,000 tutus.
Elston, have fun with your science experiment. Don't blow up the town.
So, with apples and jars, suddenly explosion.
Science!
Did he write it down, though? It's not science if you don't write it down.
Yes, I am recording everything that happened, including like the properties of it.
Okay.
It is now slimy. It smells like rot. It tastes like death.
Alright, so you make your way towards the, again, to nearby the Coggles manufactory. Since Valve said that he wanted to go and get a shield, you guys do stop by Smithery 4938. So as you guys enter, most of the walls are completely bare. There is very few weapons that are actually there. You can hear the sound of metal on metal, just ting, ting, ting. As you go a bit further in, you can see over by the forge is Gus, the Warforge.
It's Gus.
Hello.
Just wait there, units. I just need to finish this. Hammers it for about another 10 minutes before he just puts it back in the forge again, turns around. You can see he's got some thick leather gloves on, which he pulls off. I recognize most of you units. How can I help?
I would like to purchase a shield if you have it.
We are currently out of the larger shields, so will a simple buckler shield suffice?
If that's all you have, then I guess so.
Very well. Due to the use of these weapons being taken away, for the war effort, I will require 25 gold for this purchase.
Maybe we should wait till we get to another town.
Could be a while.
If that does not suffice, I do have a few other weapons remaining. However, as mentioned, I am rather low on stock, as most have been bought by the units known as the Lord's Guard.
Guess 25 gold will have to do.
Okay.
He actually reaches over and just like pulls off one of the very few. You can see there's only one of a shield there, which is also another Looker shield, and hands it to you as he takes gold. Very well. Is there anything else you wish to purchase?
Not for me.
Very well. Does Fortune know Gus? Vaguely.
I couldn't remember if she was around when they met him or not.
She
Yeah,
was.
well,
She was. No, she was at a late point.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just got the regular shield stuff, so the regular bonus applies to that.
That's just normal shield?
Just a normal
Okay.
shield. It's not a
Nice.
kite shield or a tower shield or anything. It's just a buckler shield, so it just gives you
Nice,
that
that would be
passive.
cool to get eventually, but just a normal shield is fine with me.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's
There's 3 kinds of shields outside of the regular shield that are homebrew.
Oh, cool.
Nemesis has one currently. She has a kite shield, if I remember correctly. Anyway. So, do any of you other units require anything from me?
I don't really think so. I can't use anything. I don't know. Is my dagger still fine? I'll put my dagger that I've yet to use once the entire
He
campaign.
kind of leans in, just looks at it. Minus a bit of lightweight work, it should be unaffected.
Okay. It's fine. I don't use it really anyways.
Just ensure you keep it to a wet stone every now and then to avoid the blade going dull.
I take out the 2 short swords that I own.
Say that 3
Can
times
I
fast.
sell these? I can't even say it once normal.
Short sword. Yeah.
Short swords.
Small short sword, small short sword, small short sword.
Small short sword. Small sharp short swords.
Small sharp short sword, small sharp short. Fuck.
I would like to sell these, please.
Just kind of leans in on them. Just takes one of them and looks at them. Interesting enough quality. Seems some use. And you are selling both?
Actually, I read the numbers wrong. I have only 1.
Oh,
But yes,
one.
I'd like to sell it.
Are you willing to offer 5 gold for this?
It is yours.
He takes the 5 gold from Valor's purchase and hands it to you. You just watch you just place it onto one of the weapon racks. Just kind of looks at you all expectingly for anything else. If you have no further queries, I must get back to work. Apologies. He just turns around and goes back to the forge. Alright, so. Now you guys head to the clothes shop.
Yay.
Which, you head to the same one that you saw that was that was actually part of the Coggles manufactory. Inside there is a, you can see it's another one of the workers, a halfling. He's a male halfling. He's got brown hair that's just tied back into a ponytail. And you can just see he's busy just sewing together some clothing.
Alright, just give me a second. I'll, actually, just tell me what you need. I'm listening.
I just hold up Scamper. He needs some clothing and a collar.
Right, you're aware that we primarily develop stuff for humanoids, yeah?
Yes. And if you cannot do it, just give me the materials. I will buy them and make it myself. I just thought I might see if you are professional enough to do so.
Misty kind of looks Fortune over in her patchwork outfit.
She is wearing normal clothing because you guys bought her normal clothing.
Yeah, but she remembers. She remembers the patchwork.
Okay, what particular clothing you're looking for that? Yeah, I know you said a collar, but...
He needs a beautiful collar and he needs a cute little sweater. Nemesis, what else do little dragons normally wear?
I mean, usually I put Iffy in dresses, but I don't think Scamper would like that.
I just look at Scamper. Do you want a dress, sweetheart? Do you want to be a handsome little man?
Just kind of looks away from you.
Okay, no dress. Smooches the baby.
We might have some you might need to do some alterations to it, but we might have some stuff for other things, like children's clothes maybe, but you're gonna have to probably work on it a bit.
It's perfect, I'll do it.
Hey, so collar, clothes for, I assume, a boy?
Yes.
Anything else?
This is gonna sound really stupid, but do you have little booties that could work for him?
Oh my god, he fucking hate those.
I'm just gonna look around.
I don't know much about small dragons. I don't think they'll like it, but probably got a couple for like little kids again. We're just using little
Can you
kids
try
stuff
them
for you.
on here?
This
Sure,
woman
I could
is
do with
just
some
looking at these two like lesbians. What the fuck?
Sure, I can. I guess I could do.
I just want Scamper to do that little walk that dogs do when they first try on booties,
Oh my
because it's so cute!
He points over to a bit in the corner.
That's some of the stuff
That is
there.
animal abuse.
Go ahead and pick what works for you.
Okay, Nemesis, let's go get shoes for Scamper.
Alright. And these are so the shoes in particular, they're soft leather, so they're not, they don't have the solid structure that modern shoes have. They do have solid soles, but the actual other part of it is soft leather.
Fortune, your insistence on dressing the dragon is very strange.
Sure about this. I feel like he'd be a little bit mad.
Do you want to at least try them on Scamper? Okay, you look really cute though.
Don't we get him some sweaters to stay warm and not torture him?
Alright, so
I'm gonna take that 5 gold that I got and add it to Scamper's hoard of 30.
Oh my god.
okay.
He doesn't want to encourage this, but then at the same time, it's something that she's done before, so she's like, can't help but get involved.
To be fair, if he is like a special dragon who openly like does this and enjoys it,
She is fat and pampered. Scamper will get there.
That's true.
yes.
I'm gonna go.
If he is very fat and spoiled.
Alright. So
I'm gonna go talk with the merchant and get his opinion on what's going on.
to be honest, I ain't never seen this before, and honestly, I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. You know where you think something's a bad idea, but you kind of want to see what happens anyway?
So,
Yeah, that.
I mean, even though it hasn't been a dragon, you get like maybe nobles or something coming in to dress up their pets.
Yeah, that's why we normally keep the kid stuff, because normally it fits them. Oh yeah. the
Nemesis
wild
and
cards.
Fortune start trying on little sweaters.
Okay. So you try various kinds. Scamper is not very happy about it a lot of the time. Like he lets it happen, but you can hear the grumbling very clearly.
It's okay, this will keep you warm because the winter sucks.
Even though you guys are coming out of the winter period currently.
We're finally out of the winter.
You're not. You're near the end of the first month of the year, so real terms, you're near the end of January.
I'm just gonna keep giving him bits of
cold.
my
It's still
ration.
snowing.
It's still snowing. Yeah, it's snow isn't exclusive to December, and it's like, okay, right, let's just turn off the snow.
So yeah,
Wait,
still
it
cold.
isn't?
We have an excuse to give him a sweater.
Wait, are you serious that it isn't?
But eventually, you find one of the ones that you find is essentially a red fleece, red woolen fleece. It's a little big for him, but it does match his scales and everything. And what appears to be like some small brown pants and such. The fleece goes like down to his lower legs, so you have to like roll up the arms in order for the claws to go through.
Can work with this.
Yep. And you do watch. He just there like. He like kind of rolls. He kind of like almost kind of wraps himself in the into the fleece, and then realizing he's kind of got a comfortable bed, he like stands up again. Then you watch as he slowly goes up to one of the shoes and just like sniffs it, and then just sticks his hand in, one of his front hands in. So like looks at it, kind of walks a bit on it, and then just like kicks it off, just like.
Can I give him some encouragement with dried meat from the rations? Such a good boy. Here you go. Oh, Jesus Christ, shakes.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. You are trying to persuade Scamper to try on the shoes proper.
You said persuasion?
Yes, with advantage
Really
because you
is
have.
like super entertaining.
His shoes empty.
He watches. He puts his first claw in. You do hear a slight pop noise as his claws dig into the bottom. He does that with the second one, and then there's a final pair, and then eventually he's got 4 little bootsies on. They're rather fluffy at the top, and they do prevent the sleeves from going down. You just watch he sort of like walks. It's a bit awkward at first, but eventually he's just walking normally. But he's just like.
Fortune's just standing there crying because he's so cute.
Okay, we will make you holes for your fingers, and we will make little wing slits. And that is how we will do this. This is what I did with Effie.
Is there a little hat?
Oh, you didn't ask for a little hat, but probably a couple of that. That's definitely you're definitely gonna have to work on those though. Try one of the woolen ones. They're easiest to alter.
Okay, Scamper, it's just one thing left. Be a good boy and you'll get a nice big nap, okay? On top of Mommy's coin purse. It has a lot of money in there.
You find a little pink like hat, like winter hat, and you just like pop it on. It sticks on the the back part of its head, but it holds firm. And you can just see there he's not very happy about this. You can see his head like.
He's so cute!
And you do find there's multitudes of collars, primarily for cats, but they can fit Scamper.
You're saying that dragons aren't like overgrown cats?
Pseudo-dragons. But
Pseudo-dragons, yeah.
Yeah, no. If it was a natural dragon, that'd be way too fucking big. A baby dragon's fucking like a medium-sized monster.
They're decent sized.
They're big boys.
They're just really big babies.
But yeah, no. So the collars that are used primarily for like cats and dogs and such, they fit.
Okay, we're getting him the collar, the sweater. You said he had on a pair of pants?
Yes.
The pants and the boots.
So excited.
Okay.
I skipped the random button, but
so that will be that'd be 3 silver for the lot.
Put down a gold. Just put down a gold, please, God. My thing is uneven.
Yeah, I put down 1 gold.
This is okay. Right. I'll you see pockets one and places the other in like a small little.
No, I give back Nems. No, I'm paying for this. He's my baby.
It's my baby too.
Takes the one
Excuse
out
me?
takes the gold coin out of his pocket and places it just where the purchases go.
Alright. They're really strange in this manner.
And he just goes back to sewing as you guys bundle out a now clothed Scamper.
Yeah,
what would be the change?
I think I'll ask for actual
he gives 7.
Oh, you want to change it, right? Okay.
Hands you 7 silver.
Thank you.
Slowly slide my gold back over.
I want to actually ask for some like fine.
I really don't want this gold, okay?
Okay, if you don't want it, then you just hand it back to me so that I can go back from $5.99 to $600.
I'm going to be nice and tip him.
He got the lovely tip of seeing Scamper just in his adorable little clothing. Look at him, he's got on booties.
Anything that my mother taught me that was actually useful is that you are generous with your staff.
He's not our staff. He works here. We don't own the place.
His family sure is weird.
Could totally.
Okay, how much does this place cost?
Oh my god, I was joking.
So I don't know that. That's the higher ups that know that, but given what we export, probably a lot.
Awesome. If you could send a note to X place that we are staying
Oh my
from the
god.
higher ups and let us know, we would be very thankful for that.
I don't even know if this place is for sale at the moment.
That's fine. We just want to know how much it would normally be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Buy all the
understand what's going on.
stalls.
I don't understand what's going on anymore. Actually,
I don't.
We're just gonna buy a town. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, you're buying X? Oh,
No, you cannot buy it.
you'd have to bring that up with the Ronas.
Hey, that's not what I said at all. Come on, Fortune.
I'll just buy this set of clothing. It might be a bit big for her, but it's like fine cloth, like finer, noblish cloth.
Oh, so you want more of the formal wear clothing?
Yeah, just something for some of it. Just needs to be a little bit bigger. No, I'll grow in it eventually.
Bigger. So just fancy travel. Which ones are you looking at?
I think it's fancy.
Fancy.
I have plenty of things.
So all fancy clothes is about 10 gold each. Very fine material. I'm sure you can find one that's a bit bigger than your current size or your size, whichever you prefer.
Okay. I'll go grab it and give him the 10 gold, I guess, for one.
Right, yep. So you grab it. You can describe what it is. It's almost certain that they have it, because in times of war, fancy clothes isn't really something that is sold a lot.
Hey, fancy clothes are always necessary.
Probably something similar to the aesthetic, I guess, for maybe the color scheme like the Rona's color scheme.
Alright, so so an emerald green clothing, got it.
You don't look like
Yeah,
it.
that actually does sound very pretty, yeah. I was trying to remember what I couldn't remember what it was.
Alright.
Wait, Ration, do you mean flannel and also a shirt with a happy face on it wrapped in barbed wire?
Here's, some actual gold for that bit of the headache that they wear, I guess.
To be honest, it was kind of funny.
It was funny, but I mean,
it was funny.
It is why we were called the God's Headache. I didn't agree on the name either.
I know you guys are probably already sick of doing scamper-related things.
Oh my.
But do you think we could get Scamper some armor?
This is turning into a fucking scamper episode.
I'm not, okay? This is like an episode of rest. Let us enjoy our pet.
If you want to get armor for Scamper, let's go to an armor or not a clothing store.
Let's go get my baby battle armor.
Okay. The nearest armory is Gus's place.
Guys, we need your assistance.
Okay, I assume you just barge in saying that?
No, I feel sorry for suggesting this.
Just kind of like turns and looks at you.
I found my dirty hit.
Okay, unit. You were just here momentarily. Did you forget something?
A stroke of inspiration, I would say, instead of forgetting.
Can you make armor?
I can, with enough time and funds.
Can you make armor for my baby here? And I
What for a little creature?
Counter. Can you make armor for my little buddy here?
He's just kind of like you see his eyes like dim for like a second or so.
I'm sorry.
Unit, can you please clarify? You wish for me to build armor for your pseudo dragon?
Yes.
Battle armor.
Just kind of looks at Scamper, looks back to you guys. Right. This is an unexpected request. One I am not too familiar with. One I do not believe many are familiar with. I can see what I can do, but I will need measurements of your pseudo-dragon. And a detailed description of what armor you need. Light armor, heavy armor, medium armor.
Will be the fiercest warrior.
I don't even know what kind of armor my dragon can wear. Oh my god.
Be
What can
advised.
pseudo dragons wear?
There's an
It's a two question.
Keep in mind
Yeah,
that
what kind of armor?
Light armor would be easy enough, but medium is where you would start to struggle. Heavy, Scamper would basically not be able to fly. It'd be too heavy for him.
So we can train him to work with medium armor, yes?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you would still need to teach him to work with medium armor because pseudo-dragons are not proficient in any armor.
We can do that though, right?
You can.
We can train a dragon how to use armor.
Fierce little baby.
It'll take some time, but yes.
This will keep him safe. It's good. Let's go with this. Can you make it angel themed?
I can certainly try. You can see at this point, like, even though Warforges don't have, like, an expression in his face, you can tell just by his tone and how he's standing, it's like, what am I getting myself into?
It has to be angel themed so he can match Nemesis going out onto the battlefield because I only wear leather.
So this is armor to... Just kind of like looks at Scamper. You just see Scamper just like glare at Gus as he just like observes him.
Scamper, no biting. Be a good boy.
If
If you're not a good boy, you don't get salmon tonight.
The class for tiny creatures, they're non-human.
Put up with so much bullshit from his two moms.
It's just like just takes one over, just like he doesn't like taking tape measure, but he like places his finger like near Scamper and just moves it along in increments.
I'm gonna be very glad when I tell my DM, because I work with him, he's my manager, about this scenario that we just had for the last hour.
The episode where Scamper is dressed up.
Yes.
After a doctor's appointment.
D&D, you can do anything.
Quite literally.
Oh yeah, I'm not one of my. Yeah.
You too can figure out what type of armor you can train a pseudo-dragon to wear.
Yeah, the end result of the doctor's visit was, washing Trump.
This has been a weird episode of Rest.
Can we train him to use a dagger like a sword?
Oh my god, he can put it in his mouth.
At that point, you might be pushing it. Keep in mind that you are going to be... that the harder it is to do, the longer it will take to teach.
I just think it's so cute. You hear the little armor clink, 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 and it's just a little Scamper running up with a knife in his mouth, and he slashes your ankle.
I mean, to be fair, in a different campaign, I taught an ambush Drake how to use a club.
Yeah. Although, keep in mind as well that your pseudo-dragon is not a familiar.
I know, that's why I want him to have armor in case he gets hit.
Well, keep in mind in the attacks, I'm assuming that you're keeping Scamper in a safe spot.
Yes. She wants to put him in danger.
Yeah,
okay.
if
I don't want to put him in danger, but it's really cute, and he could be our team mascot.
Okay, all right.
Scamper is just sprinkled by another name, as far as I'm concerned.
Kind of fight.
Ticker's the only one who's going to get that.
But we already have Gration. Isn't that enough of a team mascot?
Yeah, but he doesn't let us dress him up in sweaters.
After a few minutes,
you never asked Gration if you wanted to be dressed up.
Gus kind of like stands to full height. I believe it is within my capability parameters to manage this. I will, however, want the funds up front. I cannot
How
give...
much?
Judging by your pseudo-dragon's size and the particular request, do you wish it to be leather, iron, steel?
Nemesis, you actually wear armor. What is it?
Steel will be classified as heavy armor, just so you're aware.
Okay, let's go with the medium option here.
Iron armor?
Yes.
That will be 8 gold total. This will also give me a bit of room in case of any errors that may come about.
Probably like basically like a chain shirt, maybe.
I paying for this one.
I could pay for it. You said it was 8 gold?
Yes.
Alright. I gave him the 8 gold.
Judging by size, I would predict a week, 2 weeks maybe.
Be right back again.
Alright.
Well,
And also, this should be very good for business because you can make armor for pets.
This is not the first time I've been asked to make armor for a pet, but it is the first time I've been asked to make it for a pet such as this.
What's the
What
other
kind of
pet that you had armor for?
Yeah, what kind?
Mostly, the armor is made for dogs.
Fair
Oh.
enough. Fair enough.
I assume horses too.
That is a obvious conclusion, yes.
Yeah, although that's less considered a pet,
Wow,
more
get fucking roasted.
requirement for cavalry, more or less.
Actually, how much would it cost for us to get armor for a horse? Or actually a donkey?
What about you don't want to give armor to Nemesis' horse and Delson's oak?
They will poof and they can come back. Our donkey can die.
Armor for horses
Very
is significantly
much
more... Armor for horses is significantly more expensive and more time-consuming to create. You are looking at least 300 minimum.
Nemesis, do you think we should get armor for a donkey?
I think that it's a donkey, and I do not care for it as much as I care for Scamper.
Besides, it's
Alright,
not,
fair enough.
the
We will come
donkeys
back
are
if we
ours.
need that.
Isn't the donkey?
Donkey
Lips?
is mine. His name is Milo. Thank you very much.
Well,
You will address him as
Milo
Milo.
is the lift. That would be up to him actually, if he wants to do it.
Oh my god. This is very, very entertaining.
This has been a weird session.
I think it's been a great session.
It's been
I
a
don't know
great
what you're
session,
talking
but it's
about.
been a weird session.
It started out pretty normal until we decided to go visit the doctors.
Really? I think it got weird once we got to Kimpany.
Yeah, but Kimney's weird in an expected weird. This is weird in a way that we didn't expect to
Yeah,
happen
that's
at
super
all.
disappointing that I didn't.
Yeah,
get
but
time
I
to
have
think of
been
that.
waiting for us to get our asses back to this town so I could go visit the doctor because of something that Tom said at the end of when we were leaving this town that has been nagging at the back of my mind for the past couple of months. I needed to visit the doctors.
Okay. I don't remember what I said, but okay.
I will tell you what you said.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, so, you guys finish your little Scamper shopping trip, I assume?
Yes.
I think we're done, yeah.
Okay, so what is it that you wish to do now? It's about mid to late afternoon.
I don't know what time.
I am going to ditch everyone and
Bye-bye.
go to the Ronas like I planned originally.
Alright.
Can I stealth and try and follow her?
Well, first moves, Nemesis, make a stealth check to see if you can slink away. I'll say a
Great.
regular stealth check because there's a lot of noise going on right now because the town's still busy, so you don't need to worry about your disadvantage.
You be warned. You
Click,
did just
click,
get
click,
like
click,
everybody has walkie-talkies. They can just get a hold
Yes.
of you now.
It doesn't tell us where. It just means, I
Does
let
anyone
you
have a
by.
higher passive perception than 19?
No.
No.
No. You guys do not spot
My
Nemesis
passive perception
slinking
is
away.
8.
You guys do not spot Nemesis slinking away.
Alrighty, now that we're done the clothing shop. Now, Nemesis, where do you... Nemesis?
She seems to be gone.
I thought it was just me and Fortune at this point.
Oh, if it's just you two, then yeah. I guess it's
No,
just
I thought he was still with us.
Was he?
Because he got his shield. He's been with
Yeah.
us
Did
this
that come with
entire
you guys?
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys met up, and then when the Scamper shopping trip together happened, I assumed
Okay.
you were all together.
Oh,
He's like a tree. He's just there. You don't notice
Yeah,
it until he
just in the
actually
background.
speaks.
okay. Okay, that's... I kind of forgot he was with us
Guys, I
because
have
he
so
didn't
much
say anything.
AC now. I don't even know what to do with myself.
He disappeared.
Cool. Tell you what. how much? I'm guessing I'm a big old broke bitch. Because I have a. Do you remember when we stole that pair of armor from that
Yep.
troll orphan?
What?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did. Yep. Yeah, Trotner's got armor he can get fixed from.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure my 87 gold won't pay for it.
You can certainly ask.
It might. Armor repairs might be very welcome
But
at this
also,
point.
it's
I'm
not
making stuff.
dwarf-sized armor.
That was why you needed to get it. Well, you need
Yeah,
to get it like
it's
fixed
not so much I need it
as well as
repaired.
sized.
I need it to be adjusted so it will fit me. Because I think it was human armor.
And yeah, and go talk to the.
Also, am I still banned from Gus's shop?
No, you were just asked to leave that one time.
Okay. Okay, so can I go back to the cart?
Yep.
And grab the big suit of armor I've got.
Yep, sure.
Also, how heavy is it, that armor?
Fairly heavy, but, you know, you're a strong boy.
Okay.
Oh, no,
you
Discord is
cannot
dying for
see me
people.
because the armor towers over me.
Yeah, Discord's dying for people, it seems.
Okay, what did I miss?
Well, Discord died for Fortune and Nemesis. I'm hoping it doesn't cause a knock-on effect.
It's a little glitchy. You guys can hear me, but text is not going through for me.
Is Discord having a moment?
Might be.
I hope it's not having a moment.
I updated the. I was gonna update the campaign notes about Scamper, but it doesn't.
Daggone it.
Happening.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
So what's she seeing? Oh yeah, API. Google is currently investigating issues with SSD persistent disk in our region. What are they being clusters? So it's the server. Maybe change the server it's located at?
It's a server in the East Coast.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, because
is
if
it
it didn't affect me or Dom.
And I'm fine as well.
Yeah, and me.
How does it affect? Can't you change the server?
What's the server? Yeah, where's the server based on here?
Weird.
Server settings. Where's the server? Server region, unknown region. Oh, that's a good sign.
The unknown regions.
Hey guys, we found an uncharted place on the world. Maybe they need to change which server they're connecting from, or maybe we do, or something.
I'm not sure. Where?
Because we got a problem otherwise if these two can't connect. Because this next part's involving Nemesis.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Which is just like,
Wait, what?
Fuck.
Wait, what did Nemesis do?
She snuck away to go speak to the Ronas.
Okay.
And if she can't come back in, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I can't figure out a way to adjust my setting, like my server.
I don't know. I think Dom, you made the server. Can you change the region?
I will try.
I'll just see what it says. In the meantime, I guess we'll continue on with Trofnar's bit because it is for Trofnar's thing and he's here.
It's just basically me carrying a big suit of armor.
Yeah, so you carry it into Gus's workshop.
I can carry it for you. I was gonna offer to do that. I'll just like carry the armor and stand behind you.
Oh, was he coming with me? Oh yay!
Yeah.
That's pretty really big man.
All right.
Yeah. Hey.
So.
All right, big man. Sit that armor down, will ya?
You can see at this point, like Gus is carrying a bunch of armor. He just like stops, looks at you all. Another strike of inspiration, I
He's a
assume.
robot, or else this might be very frustrating for him.
I cannot change the region. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, that's fine.
Still unknown region.
We'll
Good
just. It's not working on her phone either. Fuck.
I think it must be a server in there somewhere.
It must be like the initial server.
Let's see. Let's see what it says on support. Partially degraded service. Let's see.
Yeah, have a nosy at that. We'll continue on with this bit still. Yeah, text is fucked up as well. One sec. I'ma just test the text for me. It is.
Hey, look at it. It sent.
It's not showing up for me. It's just, oh yeah, it failed to send. Discord is having a major moment. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I successfully sent my message about scampers finally.
Yeah, mine is just... Ooh. That's not a good sign.
So this is
Yeah,
believed to
mine
be
too.
a Google Cloud issue. Google's currently investigating issues with SSD.
Well, we can look on the bright side. It's failing in the last hour. And not now. And not at the start, even.
It's probably the reason why we're having a lot of text problems. Is it looks like because it says it's a guessing issue with the SSD persistent disk. Yeah, so that's what they would store the text data on. That's why we're not having much call problems so far. Just because
we haven't been having call problems though.
Yeah, it might just be happening now. I didn't notice any text problems either, but.
I noticed that they started like
there was a lot of Discord's been fucking up for like the past hour apparently for a lot of people.
So,
As I said, at the very least, it's happened now and not at the very beginning. Because imagine if it started in the first half an hour. That would be the session ruined. But so we'll just finish up with this one, and I guess if it doesn't fix itself in the next 5-10 minutes, then we'll have to call it early. So, yeah, so you and Valif, Trofnar and Valif, you are both there with Gus, with your broken bit of armor. Is there something that you wish...
Oh, yes, hello, yes. Let's go, continue. Hope, I take it you're a bit too busy then, Gus. Should I come back another time, mate?
I may be able to assist. Currently, I am in the business of restocking at the moment.
Okay. Right, fair enough. I just want to get a what's a fucking quote for a bit of work. What I need doing. Is that alright?
Does it involve the armor that is on my counter?
Aye, it might do. Aye.
Places the armor down, and what you call it? He just looks it over. Mostly structurally sound. Light damage on the front. What particular work do you need for this?
Right, I need that adjusting and sort of brought back to a decent condition and adjusted so it could fit my slightly more squat frame, you know.
Just kind of looks it again. Have you not thought to invest in a enchanted stone that modifies armor?
No. No. Never even heard of that. I don't know that was a thing. Is that what?
I've never heard of such a thing, Trotner.
It's a light form of magical infusion. What it does is it allows non-magical armor to fit to the form of individuals. Magical armor can automatically do that.
Aye. Sorry, we didn't have that in where I'm from. You know, we've only got dwarves where I'm from, so we didn't have to, figure this shit out.
Trotner.
Oh, sorry, mate. Listen, I'm...
However, if you wish for this to just be resized and repaired, I can do that.
How much would that magic resizing fucking stony mabob thing? How much is that?
The magic resizing is rather simple. That alone, however, is 20 gold.
Oh, fucking amazing! I thought it'd be a small fortune to get that done.
In order to repair this armor, which as I can see is plate mail armor, you're looking at about 500 gold.
You fucking kid. Are you shitting me, Gus?
Plate mail is an incredibly difficult armor to make and requires a lot of moving individual plates.
Okay, so how good's the condition of it now? Is it like, if I got smacked in that armor, would I die?
I predict that it would not be as effective as if it was repaired.
Aye, but what's the reduction of the effectiveness? Like, is it going from 100 to 95 or 100 to 50?
So, plate mail by default, this is not Gus speaking, this is me speaking. So, plate armor has a default AC of 18.
Aye.
With the damage that this thing has sustained, in addition to the fact that it's not the size to fit you, it would be 16 AC, and plate armor does not factor in your dexterity modifier.
Hey, cat.
Right, but what if I got that magic sizing fit to body thing? I can't remember what it's called.
It would still the AC would still be 16.
Aye, but okay. Oh fucking Christ, okay.
It's only like I predict like a 20% drop in effectiveness.
It just needs to be fixed. It just needs to be fixed first.
I know, but I haven't got that much gold, mate. I'm fucking broke.
Oh yeah, that was just to fix it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 500 gold to fix it. It's basically to repair broken items. It's about half the price of the actual item.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And plate mail is fucking expensive.
Can't take fucking. Okay.
What are you wearing currently?
Chain.
Oh, chain mail. I thought you were wearing scale mail.
Nah,
Yeah,
mate.
so it's just the same as what you already have.
Aye, pretty much. There's no fucking point.
I thought I had splint mail.
I think we
I
confused
was
who's
imagining
got
the
what.
chainmail.
Aye,
Gracian's got magic chain mail.
He's a right one. So I think just for ease of use now, can I get that magic resize it thing? Spell put on it.
Certainly. He just holds his hand out, expecting the gold.
Oh, of course. Okay, and I'd hand over 20 gold.
So he takes the 20 gold. You watch he reaches into a small pouch. Now you can see it's about the size of a pinhead. But you can see it's a small, you can see he placed it like just on the collar part. He then he takes out a small hammer and just gently taps it a few times. And on the fifth tap, you watch as the stone breaks. You see arcane energy like wash over it. Now he looks up to you. There.
That's it. Yeah, fucking broke a stone over it, and then. All right.
It will only adjust once you have worn it.
Oh, okay. Aye, let's get this fucking thing on then, and then I try to take the out, and then
I'll help him do that. It takes like 10 minutes to do.
Yeah, it takes several minutes.
Right, have you got a changing room or something here?
Nope.
Well, could you just turn around then, mate?
You can stand behind me,
He just takes the iron and heads back to the forge, so he does have his back to you.
I guess I'm gonna have to be like a fucking child. Help me get the rest, fella.
Yep, I definitely do.
All right. So you help him out of his armor. He's still got like his tunic and such on. Yeah, it's not like he's wearing the armor.
Yeah,
and
no,
nothing
it's
else.
just armor. Yeah, like
Quick
he's still
thing.
got like probably
Quick
like
thing.
tabard.
Every article of my clothing, A, is damp, and B, reeks.
Yeah, it's just like as I also have prestidigitation, but I don't push that on other people.
Yeah.
I'll clean myself, but I'll keep if you don't do anything, then I won't clean you. Actually, as if we do this, then yeah, as it touches me, it and I hold on to it, I'll prestidigitation as I put it before I put it back onto him.
Yeah, so you place the plate mail. It's a bit difficult because obviously it's several sizes too big. When the plate mail is on, you can just see like the top part of his head
Really
sticking
baggy.
out from the collar part of it.
Oh,
And his arms are just stuck there. It's like the kid that's got like 1,000,001 jumpers on, and he can't lower his arms anymore.
So it's like I went to my dad's closet and I'm wearing his chainmail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You wait for a minute, for 2 minutes, and then suddenly the armor begins to feel smaller. And Val, if you watch as the armor just starts to shrink, there is a bit of screeching, and you do see some of the damaged bits like widen a bit more. Clearly, this is meant to be used for armor that isn't damaged.
Oh yeah.
So some of the cuts and such widen, and there's a few squeaks of protest from the metal, until eventually, after about 10 minutes or so, the armor now fits you, Trofnar. It is now dwarf size. Damaged.
Yay.
So your AC is a flat 16, not including a shield that you've got. It does not include your dex modifier. Okay, you don't have a shield, so it's a flat 16. Doesn't include your dex modifier. And because it's heavy armor, you still have disadvantage on your self checks.
But Oh, it's speed. Okay. Okay, I don't mind a bit of disadvantage. I don't mind that.
Yeah, speed
Yeah, you-
never, like, your speed is still 25, your speed doesn't change.
That's
So
because
how
of your
heavy?
stubby legs.
How heavy is plate mail? It
Yeah.
is, let me get the weight for you here, 65 pounds.
Okay.
It's heavy as balls.
Okay, I will put broken plate mail.
Yeah, so just remember that your AC now is currently 16. Obviously,
Mhm.
if you repair the armor, then it'll go up to 18.
Yay.
But currently, until it's repaired, that's what you got.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm still holding on to my plate mail, my chain mail, just in case.
Yes.
So, alright, big man, how do I look? Well, I can take on the fucking world.
Except for right here, and I just like poke a hole through
Ah!
one of the holes in the armor, and I just jab you with my big finger.
Yeah, like there's still like some thick padding on the underside of it. You know, it's not just metal and that's it. It's got like leather padding and such. But like you're able to poke straight through to the padding with some of the
As long
gaps.
as you don't get hit there, you should be fine.
So don't fucking hit me there, dickhead.
I poke him again.
Okay.
Poke me again and you'll lose that fucking finger, big man.
Okay, roll the
I'd like to see
17.
you try.
Okay, I hit you right at that one big spot then.
Remember the last time we had a test of strength?
Sadly, yes, I do.
We can do that again soon, but that was fun.
You'd say so. Let's go back. I want to show off my new duds.
Find the rest of it. Yeah, no, me and Trotner are both in fancy new armor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, one fancy new armor, one fancy old armor.
Yeah.
By the way, but I'm not gonna lie. Now that he's got proper armor on, Trotner thinks he's the absolute shit. He thinks he looks great.
I mean, minus the damage, it looks like it is some really nice looking armor. It's
It's like a homeless dude found like a really nice jacket, but it's like got holes in it, and all the edges are torn and shit. And he's like, "Look at me, I'm fucking spagged out."
It's like have any of you guys played Divinity Original Sin 2?
No.
Yeah.
You know what the plate mail looks like the early plate mail.
I think so.
I'd love to show an image, but fucking Discord.
Yeah, I can't even do anything on my phone right now. Like I was.
It's like the brass plate mail armor that you get earlier.
You can send the image in what's it called? Roll 20.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, you can just put it into the chat.
Yeah, just send a link to it.
Wait,
There's
so
actually like you can like do stuff with the API and make it so that it'll
so
display in there too, which is pretty cool. But...
I can speak.
Okay, so I've got a picture of what the armor looks like. Let me just. So. Actually, wait, no, that's a female variant. I need a male variant. So even a female variant? There is now a female variant of this armor. Even though you can say Trofnar's got moobs, but...
I think you like them if you call them pecs, but thank you.
No, moves.
Okay,
That's
there
a
we
really
go.
good question. What kind of shape is? I think he is quite fat.
Yeah.
I always imagine Trotmar like stocky, like you've got like power lifter bod.
Oh, completely.
You might
yeah.
you might have like a big gut and like like big arms, but like you're actually like super strong.
Yeah. Like I've got I'm my track.
Whereas Volith, like, because we're similar in strength, whereas Volith looks like
there we go.
Schwarzenegger
So that's
bodybuilder.
what your armor looks like, minus the little engravings and such are on there. As I say, it looks like some of the armor from Divinity Original Sin.
Okay. That was quite nice then.
And it's obviously it's damaged as well.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what it looks like.
Right.
And also now because of was Valef like was it a prestidigitation?
Yeah, I like cleaned you up a little bit. Your clothes.
So I now cleaner than usual and knit free.
Yes.
So it's a whole new Trotner,
yes.
basically.
outside the unkept hair and beard, but yes.
Oh my god! I've just realised, while like Nemesis and Fortune became a lesbian couple, I basically went through Dwarf and Queer Eye.
Yep. With,
Yep.
and Volith is whichever. There's the one black guy. I don't remember his name. I don't watch Queer Eye now.
Oh god,
Queer
what's
Eye
the
for
name
the
of the black guy in
warrior
Queer Eye?
guy.
Oh. What's the name of the black guy in Queer Eye? Fuck, I watched a bit of Queer Eye. Actually, it's fun. God, brain.
It's fine. We'll figure it out later. So,
Kamaro Brown.
Tomorrow, that's it. Karmora or something like that.
all right. So,
This is actually how I imagine.
There are very
I
few
know
black
how I
guys whose
imagine
names
Volith
I
looks, dude.
have
It's great.
in my mind, and those are Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Terry Crews.
only the greatest of enemies. Anyway, so you guys leave Gus's workshop after all that's said and done. Now, this is the part where I would normally go to Nemesis and the Ronas, but because of this tech stuff, I think it's going to be safer just to say that we
Yeah, I'll just
call it good for this session. So I'll just
Okay.
let him know.
I was gonna see if me and Fortune were gonna see if we could follow her, but at the same time, I don't know. No, man.
Let's see.
How's
Oh, yeah.
Boston Science stuff doing?
Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
Yeah,
So what
You can do
things
that.
have you done for it?
Mhm.
Like you've checked the apple. It's coated in the liquid, but nothing's changed.
I've also tried like putting out a little drop on a plate and setting it on fire.
It doesn't set on fire.
Okay.
Good to know.
I tried mixing some other common like things to it to see if it has any reaction.
So it seems to be like it doesn't mix at all. Like it doesn't react to fire and it doesn't mix.
Grayson?
What is this exact? I don't remember what this is.
You weren't here when that's because you weren't here. So basically, they went to Kimbany, they bought a bunch of stuff, and Kimbany had apparently been experimenting with magic and had this weird visceral liquid, and they bought they bought 5 jars of it.
I see if Grayson will want to taste some.
Well, if you're gonna do something that like interactive, then that would probably have to be next session kind of deal.
Okay. I must see what happens if someone tastes it. Dang it, I can't record this down because Discord's broken.
Nope. Keep a note of it elsewhere, and then when Discord unfucks itself. But yeah, no, just that. This session went places. It started relatively normal, and then it went crazy, and then it went back to normal at the end.
Pretty much.
12 minutes ago on Twitter. Oh gosh, we're seeing some issues with messages sending and a failure to connect due to issues with Google Compute platform, and they're waiting for a resolution.
So actually, it's
Sorry for the
Google's
inconvenience,
fault.
but- Yeah.
Google, your Stadia is not working.
Damn
Stop
you,
trying to put
Google.
more computing power into it.
Google is currently investigating an issue with SSD persistent disk in our region. Yeah, so it's like the Discord like main servers because of Google.